Bam. There we go. Hello. Hi, internets. I look like crap. I don't care. I'm sorry. It's been a long day. I'm tired and I still have a lot to do, but I want to stream for a bit. So here we are. We're going to stream. We're going to hang out. Uh, kind of wait for some people to pick up and hang out, and we'll have some fun. We're giving away some filament tonight. Radioactive, what's going on, man? How you doing? Hope all is well. Um, since you are here, I guess I will let you be the first to know. So I had a chit chat with Polymaker, and Polymaker has agreed to allow me to give away some filament this evening, some more filament. Even though I gave away 3 rolls last night, they said that we could give away some more. The way it's going to work is, and this is a to help me out kind of a thing. So the way it's going to work is, for every $100 this total goes up, for every $100 we give away 1 roll of filament, up to 5 rolls of filament. So basically at the $500 mark, if somebody came in like yesterday when Bearded Bucket came in and dropped 500, that would have been enough and we would have just gave away all 5 rolls. But we're going to go ahead and give away up to 5 rolls of filament tonight. So if we get to, for every 100 this dollar amount changes, that's another roll of filament we'll give away, and I'll do the giveaways, and then at the end of this I'll get the coupon, or I'll get the codes and send everything out at the end. So, but that is the plan for right now. So if you guys could please help spread the love, hit up your social medias, ask everybody to come and hang out. Even if 10 people gave $10, there's $100. There's a roll of filament we'll give away. Up to 5 rolls, they said. They said we can do up to 5 rolls of filament. So there you go. I mean, I'm pretty sure if somebody went crazy and dumped more, we could definitely, I could definitely hit them up and see what we can do. I may not be able to do filament giveaways for a couple weeks, but maybe we'll tap into my my weekly 1 roll of filament. But yes, it is awesome that Polymaker is supporting me on this. I do greatly appreciate them. And who knows, maybe we get lucky and somebody else comes along during the whole spiely dealy and they're like, hey, once you get to this, we'll do this, Because again, I keep transparency with you guys. As I suspected, today was Saturday. I'm going to double check real quick just to make sure again. But this morning when I woke up, the money that was processing yesterday did not clear today. As I suspected, it is Saturday. And it does seem like this is a Monday through Friday deposits only thing. So most likely won't deposit till Monday. It doesn't even look like the money from last night even processed today. So most likely Monday money will hit the account. Tuesday money will hit the account, kind of a thing. But yeah, I'm looking and there's no GoFundMe deposits into the account. And when I go to the GoFundMe, which I'm going to do here real quick, let's go to transfers, and yep, still says initiated, has not gone through. And when you look, it still says that it is processing. Well, it says that it's transferred, but my bank isn't showing it. So yeah, my bank probably won't process it till Monday, which is fine. But it is showing that there is $1,623.56 that is being transferred, and it also shows that being processed is the money from yesterday. So again, thank you guys. Thank you for all the love and support. Thank you for all the help. And again, I guess I should probably post the link, for the giveaway in the chat too. To enter the giveaway for Polymaker filament, please click the link and fill out the form. There we go. Oh, that's the GoFundMe. That's the wrong link. I don't want to post the GoFundMe link because you guys know where to find that. I need to go grab the short URL. I don't like using the long and copy. There we go. Control V, paste it in there. What's up, Paul? Good to see you, man. Let me go ahead and post that and then pin that. There we go. Pinned to the top now. So there it is. It is pinned. If you haven't found it down below and you want to get entered, it's right there over here in the chats. Click on that. Get entered for your chance to win up to, we'll be giving away up to 5 rolls of filament today, 1 per winner. So for every $100 that gets donated to this tonight, we give away a roll of filament up to 5 rolls. So keep that in mind, guys. That was my chat with Polymaker. Polymaker was like, yeah, we want to help you out. Here's what we're going to do. We'll do up to 5 rolls of filament. Every 100 you get on your GoFundMe, give away a roll of filament. So that is the spiel for tonight. That is the deal. Thunder Keys, good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well. But guys, there is the gist of it. Okay, so for every little bit that someone can give tonight that will help out getting this goal, getting us closer to this goal. So for every 100 here, so at 32.42, when we hit 32.42, we'll give away a roll of filament. We hit 33.42, we'll give away a roll of filament, and so on and so forth. And like I said, not that I expect it. I didn't expect it yesterday from Bearded Bucket, but if somebody dumps $500, well then we're going to give away, we're going to spin 5 times and give away 5 rolls of filament. And if anybody wants to continue to give after that, that's at their good graces. I might try to sneak in an extra roll of filament if I can. If we get more than that, like if we go over 500, I doubt we will, but if we do, I will do that. So just so you guys know, Polymaker did step up. They did want to help out. Sadly, they stepped up a day late, because if they'd have done this yesterday, we would have gave away 5 rolls within like 5 minutes. So, but Benny, good to see you. JPP, good to see you. Again, Radioactive and Paul Cumber, good to see you guys. Hope you're all you guys are all doing well. What is everybody up to? How was Jerry's stream? I caught it for a little bit there, but this morning this afternoon when he started the stream, I could not jump on. Hey, well, thank you, good sir. Look at that. We're already starting out with 25, so we now are only 75 away from the first roll of filament be given away, and I've only been live for 10 minutes. Yes, thank you guys. Thank you. You guys are awesome. And but yeah, just passing by to say good stream for anybody. Hey, Benny, not a problem, man, not a problem. I understand everybody's got lives to live and things to do, so I understand completely. Not a problem, man, not a problem. But yeah, so I guess I could always try to, you know, I could have probably posted something that said that, but that's okay. You guys are catching the spiel. By the way, I don't think it says it. Let me go look on my forum here, but I don't think it says you do have to be present. So what will happen is, if you're not here when I spin and your name comes up, even if you're not here, I've got your email. I will email you with a code. So I understand people got things going on, things to do, and nobody wants to sit here till Lord knows when, to wait patiently to see if they win a roll of filament. Again, one more time right now, just to reiterate, Polymaker has given me the okay to give away up to 5 rolls of filament for every 100 that this number went up. Right now we're up 25, so we only have 75 to go, and then we'll be able to give away our first roll of filament. If anybody can give, please give. If you can't, I understand. Just spread the word. Maybe get some more people involved if you can. If you got friends or family that are maybe a little better off than most of us are, ask them kindly to make a donation on your behalf, and you know, maybe get a roll of filament out of the deal. So it was nice of them. They said that they wanted to help out. Obviously, monetary donation was not something I asked for. I just said, hey, I have a thought. Would you guys be interested in maybe some kind of a filament giveaway? And the response back was, yeah, definitely. Let's do up to 5 rolls. And, you know, for every 100 you get, give away a roll up to 5. So I was like, sweet. I might have said 500 there, and I do apologize, but for every 100 you get, you can give away a roll of filament up to 5. So again, that is the spiel. It is 1 roll for every 100 up to 5 rolls of filament total, 1 per winner. So we're not doing 1 winner, 5 rolls. It will be 5 winners. So that gives you 5 chances if we make it to the 500 tonight. So just keep that in mind. But anyway, that aside, guys, what's everybody up to? What's everybody been working on? What's new? What's good? What did I miss on Jerry's stream? Like I said, I lurked for a little bit there, kind of hung out in chat. But my wife and one daughter had some things to do, so I was in the house with my other daughter and the puppies, just making sure they were staying out of trouble. I wanted to join Jerry's stream, but it's now, 5 p.m. my time on Saturday night. Got to get up at about 4:30 tomorrow morning so that we can get to my daughter's volleyball game, because like I told you guys yesterday, she has a tournament tomorrow. Look at that, Lance. Thank you, sir. Thank you. $20. We are even closer. We are now $55 away from the first roll of filament. So there we go, guys. I got to go type the thank yous. You guys know I try to do these live and as we go. So let me go ahead and hit up the old thank you so very much. You are awesome. And send. And then we'll get the next one here. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. You are amazing. Bam, there we go. And send. So you can see other cool parts. You guys get to watch me send them live. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, St. Patrick's Day was an interesting day. I'm wearing my camo, even though it was, but still. So the nice part is I got like the donation screen up here. So when it comes, as they come in and I check them, I can double check my math. So I can math well and make sure that we don't miss giving away a roll. So I mean, worst case scenario, when I decide it's time to end the stream at that 2+ hour mark, when we get to that 2+ hour mark and I decide it's time to end the stream, we'll see how close we are. If we're close to, say we only give away 1 roll tonight and we're close to possibly doing a second roll, maybe we'll do a second roll, maybe. I think we will. You guys know I have bad habits. 3DP, what is going on? UK Tech, how are we? I hope you're doing well. Hope you're staying out of trouble, making good choices. Yes, it's good to see you. Haven't seen you here in a while, so I'm glad you're here. I'm not doing a whole lot today, more or less. I'm still, today's Saturday. My brain is a little kind of mush. So we're just having a stream, hanging out, and trying to help myself with a little help from Polymaker today. So again, since Polymaker, you've just recently popped in, or Polymaker, 3DP UK, sorry, you just popped in recently. What's happening is I reached out to Polymaker. They want to help out. So what they said was for every 100 we get tonight towards this total, they will give away a roll of filament for every 100. So get 100, give away a roll of filament, get another 100, give away another roll, up to 5 rolls of filament. So we'll have up to 5 winners tonight, each one with a roll of filament. So, and of course, like all good giveaways, once you've won, your name comes off the list. And as the list grows, we will just continue. So when the time comes, we'll grab the list, we'll go, we'll get it marked, and we'll continue on. Yep. So that was nice of them. I mean, they definitely didn't have to do that, but they do sponsor. As you can see, there's some Polymaker right back here. Some of their polychroma. I got the, what's back there? Sapphire blue, wood brown, pastel mint, lime green, and the lavender purple, all matte, just sitting back there looking all good. Those are going to be going with printers as we get more printers rebuilt and out of here. As some of you guys know, I have recently sold off a few printers to kind of help try and get this total down. So that is awesome. My wife and I were talking, and the idea of selling off some of the printers is nice because then it kind of forces my hand to maybe work with some of the printers I haven't worked with more often, and also gives me a chance to kind of move around a little bit, you know? Well, 3DP, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, you definitely can do that. Trust me. I'm around. Tomorrow is volleyball tournament day for my daughter. It's her last tournament of her for her travel league that she's on. So tomorrow is her last game. So I will be tied up in that all day, but it doesn't mean that you can't message me and in between games, or like when she's got some downtime in between games, that I can't message you back. So please feel free to message and hit me up. Shane, good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well. But for anybody who doesn't know, the belt printer is gone. Hey, look, he changed his name again, and he put his real name in there again. He went back so people could figure out it was him. But what's going on, DB3D Dan 1? But this printer and this printer have a new home, but the owner of these two printers lives a ways away from me, and it sounds like most likely Midwest Rep Fest will be when he will be receiving those machines, unless I can make something happen before then. The belt printer is gone. It is off with my buddy who came by the other night and picked it up after the stream. This guy, and this guy back here are all still up for sale on the Facebook Marketplace post. And this guy back here, Mitch has asked me kindly to remove it from the Facebook post. Something about an OG Delta that he didn't want to see it sold on Marketplace. So I did take that one off of there at his request. But again, this one, and this one currently are all still up on Marketplace. Oh, as well as this one right here too. Can't forget this little fella. So those four printers are still up there. You've got the Pandora's Box, K1, Switchwire, and the Rook 2020 back there. So those are still up. Use shipping. Clown Hammer, if somebody is interested in paying for the shipping, I will ship it to them. I prefer not to, just because I don't trust shipping companies, but if someone wants to buy said printer and is okay with covering the shipping, I am more than happy shipping it out, and whatever shipping you pay for is the shipping you get. So if you want shipping insurance and all that other good jazz, if you're willing to cover it, I'll send it to you. Yeah, there's that. So that being said, there you go. Yeah, they tend to throw things around just a little bit. Yeah, one Raz, holy shit, how the hell are you? Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for popping in. Guys, don't forget to click the link over here in the chats or down in the description down below to get entered for the rolls of filament. Again, as this number here goes up, so does our chances of giving away a roll of filament. Again, the rules for the giveaway tonight are for every $100 that's donated here, it doesn't have to be $100 donations. It's once we hit the $100 mark, we give away a roll of filament. We hit the next $100 mark, we give away a roll of filament. Currently, we are at $45 that have been given. Let me double check that number and make sure it's still correct. I got to refresh the page. Let's see here. Yep. As of right now, we are at $45 tonight so far donated, so $55 more, and we give away our first roll of filament. So there you go. And that's up to 5 rolls of filament. I gotta quit doing this so much because my hands are going and my camera keeps locking and unlocking. But yeah, shipping cost has gone up. It sure has, Paul. It sure has. But depending on the size of the printer, it probably wouldn't be too bad. So if somebody was interested in something like, you know, the Rook, it's pretty light. It's a little bit larger, but it's still small compared to the Switchwire or the K1. And same thing with the Pandora's Box back there. I will do my best, if somebody did want to buy one of those printers, I would do my best to zip tie all of the motion components in place in a safe place. so that they wouldn't slide around, and then do my best to wrap and package and bubble wrap and all that good jazz. When are you giving me a box of free stuff? Oh, see how you are. See how you are, DB3D Dan 1. Yeah, I guess I got to be careful with how things I say and do on my streams these days, because I guess some people kind of see past what I'm trying to do. So I got to be careful with what I'm doing. So, but yeah, for anybody who missed yesterday's stream, I gave away 3 rolls of filament. We also had Bearded Bucket come in here like a madman and throw $500 on the table and say, here you go, and got that total up. So I can't really complain. And I know Bearded Bucket's like, shut up, quit talking about it, but I love that man. He has done so much for me in the past, and he is a great guy. So I think everybody should go and check out Bearded Bucket on TikTok. If you're on there, go check him out. Give him a follow while you're at it. Maybe drop a comment just saying you're an amazing guy, you know, something. Just if you would, if you haven't already, go look up Bearded Bucket on TikToks if you're on there. You understood the joke, right? Yes, I did. Yes, I did, good sir. I definitely do. Don't you worry. JPP, by the way, hope you're doing well, good sir. I know you guys were having a little bit of an internet problem last night. I hope that kind of is getting a little bit better for you now. I hope things in your general area are kind of coming back to normal for you a little bit. I know that several miles away from you is not the case and will not be the case for some time. But yeah, I do hope that at least, you know, for you guys, things are good, you know. Came up last night during the live stream. There you go. That's awesome. JPP isn't normal. You are correct, sir. You are correct. So let me ask you guys a question. So like I keep saying, I'm going to start doing these, probably I'll do it like a monthly thing where I'll do just like a members only stream. What do you guys think? Should I throw a poll up just for the members to ask them like what day would be best to do that, so I can kind of get a good engagement as to when's going to be the best time, like day and time, because obviously I do have a 9 to 5, so I say 9 to 5, but it's more like a 7 to 3:30, which puts me home at like 4:30 in the evening. So, you know, there would be Monday through Friday, it would be probably 5 o'clock till, you know, like 9 o'clock. And then on Saturdays and Sundays, especially after this Sunday, Saturdays and Sundays, unless there's something going on with the family, I would be free to do a members only stream. So, but what do you guys think? Should I just do a poll on the in the community tab for dates and times and see what I'll do? A date first and then I'll do a time, so we can pick a day and then we can pick the time and see what's going to work best. Dan only works from 12 to 12:05. No, that's lunchtime. So are dating now? What? Who's dating? I'm not dating. I got married. I don't want to date anymore. Dating scares me. Dave Frizzell, and also Dave, because I know it's Dave and not Terry. Hi, guys. Good to see you. Hey, so since you guys are just popping in, I'll say it again because everybody's just loving hearing it. Oh, sprinkle nips. Yes. Sorry, sprinkle nips. But let me go ahead and just say it again since you guys are just popping in here. So I talked to Polymaker. Polymaker said, let's do... let's help you out. We'll do a filament giveaway to help you out, raise a little bit of money for your GoFundMe. So they said I can give away up to 5 rolls of filament tonight. The stipulation being for every $100 this number goes up. It doesn't have to be $100 donation. Just every time we hit $100 in here, they will let me give away 1 roll of filament, up to 5 rolls of filament tonight. So that being said, as of right now, we've gotten $45 that have come in. So we've got $55 more to go, and we'll be able to give away our first roll of filament tonight. Yeah. So there you go. I do have the donations tab up so I can keep track of that. As of right now, we had a $25 donation and a $20 donation both come in. So That's $45. Do the math on that, $55. Look at me, I can math. He fixed the bamboo, so he lost and just Chad now. Pick a date, you said. Oh, okay. We could run away together, printers and all. Hey, you know, that wouldn't be so bad. I know my wife probably wouldn't mind if I ran away and took my printers with me, so probably wouldn't be too bad. But no, what I was saying there, 3D was, or 3D NT. What I was saying is, I want to start doing the members only streams. Probably going to do one a month for right now, just to have, you know, kind of get my toes wet in doing just a members only stream. So doing the members only stream, I was thinking of, you know, starting some polls in the communities tab and do like a day first, so they can pick the day, and then we'll pick a time and another poll after we get the day figured out. So Thorpe, why are you so hooked on meat spins, man? That's every time. Like all the time. Like I showed you, I brought that up one time many years ago, and you still just love that, don't you? Guys, do not Google meat spin. That's all I'm saying. Don't do it. And if you went and did it, that's on you. Whenever the fundraiser stream is, just let me know, and I will post a link in the Discord right now. It's right now. We're doing it right now. That's what this stream is. You started it. Yeah. It's right now, Dave. It's right now. We're doing it. This is it. Posting now. Yeah, come hang out, fill out the form over here for your chance to win a roll of filament. Bring a couple dollars if you can and throw it in here. Right now, as it stands, we got $55 more to go, and then we'll give away a roll of filament. If anybody else comes in along the way and wants to throw something in there, we'll add that in as well, and you can set the stipulations or the rules for what you want to do. Same thing goes for any companies that might be lurking in the background. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. If anybody's hiding in the background, if you want to get in on this as well, we can definitely change it to say Polymaker filament and say if you'd like to enter for your chance to get in on any of the giveaways tonight. We have one form. We'll just use that. We'll do the old wheel of names, and we'll spin the names and go. I'm not going to try the marbles thing. It seems like fun. It works out well for Taylor and those who try it, but I'm going to just do the old wheel of names. So, yeah. Yugoslavian bottle guy. What? Hold on. Yeah, that's not right at all. What I miss, Clownhammer? Wait, what's not right? Hold on. Posting. Oh, Clownhammer, did you go and look that up? Did you really Google it? Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, don't do it, man. Don't look that up. God, no, don't partake in Thorpe's craziness, guys. Don't do it. Stay away from that. I got to be careful too, because we do have a young 13-year-old that does come to the streams, and got to be cautious. Will be an interesting next week. Oh, Shane, I don't know what you got going on, man, but I hope whatever it is, if it's interesting good and not interesting bad. Yeah. Like Steven says, don't look that up. Ayo, what's going on off axis? I caught a little bit of your stream earlier today too. You guys were out at the park doing some flying. That was pretty cool. Like I said earlier, I was on the couch watching a little one and some puppers. So I was lurking in a few streams. Oh. There we go. Sorry. The guy that bought my belt printer off of me that said he was going to give me a CR10, I guess he ended up selling it. So he was like, "Hey, I'll send you some money." I was like, "Oh, okay." And he's like, "How do you want it?" He's like, I was like, "Oh, either Venmo or the GoFundMe." So I'm going to drop him the link to the GoFundMe, and I'll drop him the GoFundMe link. Which actually could work out for you guys now that I think about it, because depending on how much he sends in the GoFundMe, that could be money that pushes that up over $100 to give away a roll of filament. So I guess you guys better hope he uses the GoFundMe, because then that way that'll help you guys who are currently entered in the giveaway. So now I'm kind of hoping that he sends it in the GoFundMe. I did tell him Venmo or GoFundMe, so whichever way he does it. If you see a random big like number come up in here, I don't know how much it'll be. I told him how much, whatever, you know. Oh, come on. I know, Stephen, I know. I didn't think, you know, he sent me the money the first time through Venmo, and then I just paid my power bill. Well, now my the power company tells me I can only make 5 credit card transactions on my account. Need the GoFundMe link. All right, well, it's down in the chats, but there you go. There is the GoFundMe link. Brian Farmer, good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. But there is the GoFundMe link. So if you'd like to steal the GoFundMe link there, if you'd like, I can also jump over into the Discords and message it to you in the Discord so you don't get the stupid rerouting thing. So give me a second here to find you. 3D and T. Let me find you. Let me see. Can I move this? No. There you are. All right. Here we go. There. I just DM'd it directly to you. And at 12:41, I have a DM that I missed too from somebody. But that's okay. He obviously knows I'm streaming right now. Sergio, what's going on, good sir? Good to see you. Hope you are doing well, good sir. And since I do see that there are some new faces that have popped up in stream or in the chat again, I will say this again. So guys, I do apologize for those of you who've heard this a few times, but you're going to hear it one more time at least right now. So Sergio, Brian Farmer, Stephen Machado, you guys are kind of just popping in. So let me go ahead and let you guys know that I spoke with Polymaker. Polymaker said they wanted to help me out. Obviously, I didn't ask for a monetary donation. I said, is there something we can do? Maybe a filament giveaway? And I was told, yes, you can give away some filament tonight or in your next stream. I just picked tonight because it's Saturday night and tomorrow I have volleyball all day, so I won't be able to stream tomorrow. So I picked tonight. The way it's going to work is this. For every $100, this number goes up right here. For every $100, this goes up. Not $100 donation, but just every time we hit $100 more, we give away a roll of filament, up to 5 rolls of filament. This number has already gone up $45 since I started streaming, so we are only $55 away from giving away our first roll of filament tonight. The way it will work is, like usual, I will, at the time when we do... when this number hits, when we do the giveaway, I will copy the list, paste it in. We'll do the old pick a number, spinny, and whoever wins, your name will go off to the side. And then we will continue that on until I end the stream. At the end of the stream, depending on how high the number went, and how many rolls of filament we give away, if we make it to the 5, I will then submit for 5 codes and then email the 5 winners their 5 codes. Well, email the 5 winners each 1 code. Let me say that properly. So, there's the deal for tonight. As of right now, that's how we're doing that. If anybody or anyone comes along and wants to throw something else in the mix and say they want to give something away, we'll see what we can do about getting that thrown into the mix as well. But as of right now, Polymaker is the only ones. You want a refund on what? What do you want a refund on? I don't know what you want a refund on, Torpedo. Entering for participation if I get picked, re-roll. All right, old curmudgeon. Thank you. Greatly appreciated. And if you win, I will re-roll. So we all heard it, we all saw it. It was in the chat. He says if I pick his name, we re-roll. But there we go, guys. Little by little, if this number goes up, we keep on keeping on and everyone's happy, you know. If I win, give mine to old curmudgeon. All right, Tripod, if you win, I'll give yours to old curmudgeon, and then old curmudgeon can have me re-roll. There you go. That's how that'll work. Guys, I do apologize for my looking a little scruffy and rough today. It was a rough night last night. Sleep was still one of those weird up and down things. I don't know if it was stress or not, but I was still a little kind of groggy this morning when I woke up. Been a little groggy all day. So like I said, I just think that the stress has been kicking my ass and catching up to me. So that is, I think, what's been going on. And I think when the time comes and I can at least move that large chunk of money that still needs to get moved over, because again, in the transfers, there's the $573.93 that's got to get moved over, and then the donations being processed is currently $583 or $85.64. So there's still like, what is that, like $1,200 almost, like almost $1,200, $1,100 and some change that's needs to get paid on that bill, and that'll help bring this down. Because again, this money raised here does not mean that that's what's paid on here yet. There's still money processing and waiting. So some of this still needs to get put here. And then of course, that wasn't the full amount either. And then of course, the new power bill came out and the disconnect notice has been issued, but I still haven't received the paper disconnect yet. So till I receive that, there's not much I can do when it comes to getting financial assistance to help with that part. And again, as I've told you guys, total transparency, when I get the disconnect notice, I can go see about a up to $1,500 in assistance to help with that. So if they do the $1,500, then that means I am going to shut this down. I'm like, we'll wait for the funds to come out, but we'll stop accepting donations. We'll take that money, apply it all to the power bill, and then whatever's remaining is my problem to deal with. And you guys have helped me with the bulk of it, and you guys are amazing. So if I win, give mine to Tripod. Dance 3DP. Oh, man. So basically, if Dan wins, I give it to Tripod, who then says give it to old curmudgeon, who then says re-roll. So basically, the way I'm understanding this is I have to tell Dan if he wins it, congratulations, Tripod, you've just been gifted it. Congratulations, old curmudgeon, you've just been gifted it. Congratulations, now we're going to re-roll. So let's just hope that something like that does happen so that we can have a little fun with it when we get that first giveaway. Because I do feel as though one giveaway tonight for sure is a thing. Possibly two. I'm thinking possibly two. And by possibly two, I mean, I'm sure we'll go over 100. Will we make it to 200? I doubt that. And the reason being is just because you guys know me. I'm a bit of a sucker and a bit of a rule breaker. So since I'm a bit of a rule breaker, we got like $101. I mean, we're closer to 200 than we were at 100. So maybe when the stream ends, if we're like that, I most likely will just round up and do another one. Hey, look at that. There was $75. That put us over because we only needed 55. There's 75, and that's the 75 that I didn't know how much it was going to be, but there it is. So now it's time to give away a roll of filament. So let's go ahead and go over here. I got to bring up the screen. We're going to give away that roll of filament. So let me make sure there are 18 of you that have already responded. I'm not going to turn it off at the moment. So if you have not entered, now is your chance. Hurry up and get entered. Okay, because we're going to give away the first roll. Thank you to the printer that I didn't get, because the printer I didn't get put $75 in the GoFundMe, which brought this up, which means you guys now get a roll of filament. So I don't think that he's, oh, there's another. Well, thank you for the 25. That got us up a little bit more, but we're still not there. But let's try and get this first roll of filament given away before we have to do 2 rolls. So we have 19 people entered. Are the 19 people in? Are we good? Beans, maybe. There's 20 now. We got 20. Okay, guys, hurry up. Quick. I want to give away this roll of filament. I got to quit watching the thing go up so I can grab that list and paste it in there. So come on. Got 5 places in dart tournaments, or got 5th in, okay, you got 5th place in dart tournament. Nice. Okay, I'm copying the list as it is right now. 20 people, copying the list, copied. Okay, it is copied. Now we're gonna go over, we're gonna hit up the wheel of names and paste these names in there. There we go. All right, let's make sure I got the right thing. Did I grab the right list? Let's make sure. What is your name on YouTube? Yep, got all the YouTube names. There we go. All right, there's that. Here we go. Let me switch screens. There we go. There are the 20 of you that are currently in the list. All right, somebody, let's see here. Let me pick. Sergio, you're here. Sergio said wait. Okay, I'm waiting. Let me jump back to this screen real quick because I think Sergio probably didn't get entered. That's what he was telling me to wait for. Let's see. Yep, we're up to 21 now. Oh. Hold on. Let me recopy the list again. It's a good thing I didn't do the I'm gonna have to probably turn off the responses while I do the giveaway and then make you enter for the next one. That's what I'll probably have to do, but let's copy this list. Let's go back to the wheel. Let's pull the wheel to the front of the page. There we go. All right, let's clear the list, Control V, paste it in. We are up to 21 entries. Who just did that? Who was it? Sergio. All right, I'll just copy and paste you in there, Sergio. I'll give it to Sergio. I can't argue with Sergio. Sergio is the man. Hit enter, Control V, paste him in. All right, Sergio is now in there. All right. Just got in. All right, there we go. We got 22 people in the list, 22 people on the list. We're going back to this screen now. There we go. Let me turn off this camera real quick because we don't need this one. And then there we go. All right, let me fix one more thing real quick. We'll click on this guy, we'll unlock it. We'll shrink this down a little bit and we'll move it over here. And then we'll make it a little bigger again. There we go. All right. And now we'll lock it down. There we go. Now that way you guys can see yourselves. There's 22 of you, as you can see right there, and under entries, there's 22. All right. So Sergio, you pick 3 as your number. Okay. So Sergio picked 3. So we're going to shuffle it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. First roll of filament we're giving away is going to and it's Old Curmudgeon. So we're doing a respin. Old Curmudgeon, if you're still here, you said respin. If your name came up, your name did come up. We'll remove you from the list. That being said, though, Old Curmudgeon, give me a number between 1 and 10. 1 and 5, because we're doing 5 rolls of filament. So give me a number between 1 and 5. 1 and 5. 4. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And we hit it again. Let's see who it is. Let's see who it is. It is going to be Clownhammer. Clownhammer, congratulations. I got you, man. So I will, at the end of the stream tonight, let me remove you from the list. At the end of the stream tonight, I'm going to come back to this one now. So again, at the end of the stream tonight, I will be emailing for the codes. When I get the codes, I will then send you an email with a code, good sir. So you will be getting a code. For those who don't know how this works, I believe the codes are good for up to $35 on Polymaker. You take the code, click the link, go to the website, you submit the code, and I think you got a few things you got to pick out, but you need that code. So copy that code, paste it in, fill out the form, and then you'll get an email from Polymaker with your discount for $35. My understanding is some people have used that code to buy like poly dryers and things like that, or you can just use it to get a roll of filament, or two if it works within the $35. So there you go. You can get 2 rolls for just a few bucks more. Yeah, so there you go. So if you follow 3D and T, Mr. Chad, Dave Chad, if you follow his instructions, you can get yourself 2 rolls with a little out of pocket. So that is up to you to decide, though. You do that if you feel the need, you know. And yes, I do love my Polymaker filament. I do have quite a bit there. Now that I have that screen gone, let's minimize this. Let's go back and look and see how close we are to the next one, because I did notice, or at least it looked like, more donations did come in. So let's take a peek here. I have to keep a running total. We got 25, 75, that's the 100, and 20, and 25. So we're at 45 again. So we are 55 again, because we got the first 25, and then the Robert Lucas 75. That right there together is 100. So we still have the 20 and the 25. So we are 55 away, 55 doll hairs away from roll number 2 being given away tonight. So yes, thank you. Let me go throw some thank yous in here real quick while we're on the stream. There we go. Click the old sendaroo and then wait for the next one to pop up. 2 rolls on Thursday of the Kopi. There we go. This one, I know who this guy is. He's gonna love his response. It was a sweet response. Oh, speaking of sweet things, it's not really sweet, but it was interesting. I don't know how many of you guys are Bert Kreischer fans, like the comedian Bert Kreischer, aka the Machine. I don't know if you like him or not. I don't know if you have that kind of sense of humor. Don't want to have a debate about it. Just asking if you know who he is. If you've seen his latest special, Lucky, the end of the special is gonna bring you to tears if you haven't, or will probably cause you to well up a little bit, because it's an interesting one. Stone blue and magenta. All right. But yes, Old Curmudgeon, thank you for passing on yours, good sir. You definitely made it so that Clown Hammer could reap the benefits. I still think it would have been more hilarious if we would have had the pass it on, roll again. That would have been, I think, a little bit funnier, but it still worked out great that Old Curmudgeon says, if I win, respin, and then Old Curmudgeon wins the first one. So there you go. And since Old Curmudgeon's out now, I guess Tripod, my question to you is, Old Curmudgeon's out. Do I be a smartass and put Old Curmudgeon back in for all of these now? So every time we spin, if Old Curmudgeon comes up, we have to do a respin. So do we stick Old Curmudgeon back in there? We still have your face on the screen. That's funny enough. Yes, it is. This right here, like I said, rules still apply. All right, so if I'm gonna have to keep Old Curmudgeon's name in, guys. So if Old Curmudgeon pops up when we spin again, then we have to respin, and if Tripod pops up, then we have to give it to Old Curmudgeon and work our way down. So there you have it. Yep, agreed. Rules apply. All right. So, Old Curmudgeon, I will put you back in the list for the spins, and if Tripod wins and it goes to you, and you said respin, then we gotta stick with that. So there's the rules. So, if I win, give them to Tripod. I can't give it to Tripod already because Tripod's already got somebody giving it to him. Oh, it was 3DP, right? Wasn't it 3DP who said if he wins to give it to Tripod? I'm going back to look because I can't remember if it was you, 3DP. I think it was 3DP. Where is he? There he goes. Hey, that's awesome. Yeah. Oh, wait, was it 3DP? Or was it Radioactive? Who was it? I'm trying to remember, guys. Who was it that just said that? I got so crazy. No, me. Oh, it was Dan. That's right. It was Dan. So, okay. So then what you're trying to say then, I guess what we're trying to say here is if, who was it? Who was it who just said it? Stay in as a respin. All right, off axis. I will put him back in there. I will put him back in there. Don't you worry. Oh, Torpedo, what'd you send me? Let me go see what Torpedo sent me. I already saw. Oh, yeah, no, I'm not looking at that right now, Thorpe. Come on, man. Save the dirty humor for after the stream. After the stream. Lost audio for a bit. Had to restart the stream. All right, old curmudgeon. Well, so the way it's, I guess the way it's going to work is, who was passing their filament on again? I'm trying to remember the crazy like line here now. Old curmudgeon, what about Zombie Hedgehog Red? Oh, because old curmudgeon is saying that the reds are not as good as some of the other ones he's used. Okay. If 3D&T printing wins, then it goes to me. I will give $35 towards a spool. What, wow, okay. Oh, that's right. Yeah, because 3D&T printing says, if I win, give mine to Tripod. Okay. So, okay, so yeah, because 3D&T, you were the one who threw me off there, Dave. You threw me off. Okay, so then if you win, give it to Tripod. Tripod says that if you win and then it goes to him, that he will give $35 towards a spool. So old curmudgeon, or not old curmudgeon, Tripod. So what I'm understanding is if 3D&T wins, then you are going to do $35 towards a spool, and that won't come out of the 5 that I'm giving away. Or am I still just giving away a code and you're giving an additional 35 to that person? How is that going to work? I just want to make sure, because I have up to 5 spools that Polymaker has okayed. So up to $500 gets us 5 spools to give away tonight. And you guys know me, I'm terrible at math, so we'll probably round up and give away at that roll to whatever that giveaway point is. Wake me up when Dan gets it figured out. If I win, give it to Bearded Printer. I'll give it to Bearded Printer. Hey, if you guys win them, they're yours to do whatever you want with, and I don't blame you if you take it, because printer chow is always nice, especially when you can get it for free. You know, it's always nice if you can get things for free, so if you can get it and you need it and you want to enjoy it, please do so. I do not blame you one bit. Sometimes people have more than they need, so they like to pass it on. So that's always good. And I'm grateful and I'm thankful for that. So there you go. But I did see that we had somebody else pop in here. Where was it? Because I think it was from the 3D&T printing. Lori. Hi, Lori. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Lori, I do say dear when I talk to females. I hope that does not bother you. It does not upset you. But I do say dear, so normally I would say, hello, dear, how are you? It does irritate my wife that I call all women dear, but that was a thing that I've been doing for years prior to even meeting her, so she understands it. I don't call them babe or honey or things like that. That's all saved for my wife. Dear is just, you know, just a, the way I was brought up. It's just a nice way of communicating with females, you say, "Hi, dear, how are you?" So, yes, no problem. Awesome. I have met one person that did not like it when I called them dear. They were very upset about that and made it a point to let me know that that was not an okay thing to do. It's really hard to change growing up the 40 some years that it had been at that point in the span of like 2 seconds. So it's very hard to do. So I still say that. So sweetie, honey, darling, cutie, babe. Yeah, those are all like wifey terms. Yeah, those are all wifey terms. But dear is something that is just I don't think it's meant in a derogatory or rude or ignorant way. I don't. I think calling a female dear is a term of endearment. You know, like being kind, you know. Hey, you works best for the for the wifey. Well, maybe for you, but if I said, hey, you, that would get me slapped or get a shoe thrown at me. There's a tear in my beer. Deer out in the woods. You call your wife pretty flower. Aw, bearded printer. I've told this story on many occasions, and I'll tell it again because it's a fun story, but got to go for a little bit, probably be back later. All right, Sergio, have fun, sir. Enjoy whatever it is you're doing. I hope it's fun time with the family, good sir. But I will tell you guys the story of my wife and I's cute little kind of like pet name for each other, which is fuckface. And the reason for that being is my wife, when we started, you know, we were dating and stuff, she kept doing the, why do you love me? Why are you with me? And I said, I love you, fuckface. And she looked at me with this weird look on her face and she goes, I love you too, fuckface. And ever since then, that's just kind of become our little thing for each other. So, my wife also likes, aggressive I love yous. So usually in Facebook Messenger, when I'm typing to her, when I tell her I love her, it's usually all in capital letters and it's usually followed by fuckface. So it's usually like, I love you, fuckface, capital letters with exclamation points, because she needs an aggressive I love you, you know. So there is that. Yeah, see, Dave, I told you, man, you and I are more alike than you know, good sir. The only difference is your wife hangs out with you on streams and likes to pick on you. My wife likes to just call me randomly on Facebook and pick on me that way because she doesn't want to come be on camera. We are kindred spirits. Yes, we are. Yes, we are, good sir. The only difference is you're smarter than me. Yep. You are smarter than me, good sir. I will always give more credit. You are way more smarter than me. Whips and chains. Terry's for me is hey asshole. Yeah. Yep. You got to remember, you guys can use those words in my chat. You don't have to necessarily censor yourselves here. The channel is marked as 18 and over, so if anybody under the age of 18 is here and is not here with parental consent and their parents overhear something, that means that their child bypassed the must be 18 to be here, or at least bypassed the this channel is not for children. You're right, I do. Terry has a working voron though, but he doesn't. He has a working foron. His ComGrow SV08. See, and I want to help Jerry, but at this point, without having the printer and being able to kind of go through the process, I'm a visual guy. I got to be able to see things to know what the hell I'm doing. And without having one of those printers, it's very hard. The Temu Voron, yes. But without having one of those printers and having gone through the process, it's very hard for me to like kind of walk Jerry through and help him out with what he needs. So really that does kind of hinder my ability to help him. But I've helped him with as much information as I can. The only thing that kind of saves me is I do have this little guy right here, which I believe is what I would need to be able to kind of do some of the stuff that they got going on there that they need. So I do have this little guy. So that'll hopefully be what I need to help with that when and if and when I should ever happen to acquire a SV08. Hopefully if I acquire the SV08, I acquire a stock SV08 that has not been tampered with so that I can tamper with it. Yes. They're not Vorons. I completely agree with Nero. So do I. They're not Vorons. They're Voron-inspired Core XY printers with a floating gantry, which is not floating. It is riding up and down on belts because there's only one floating gantry 3D printer out there. And it has 4 motors to lift that thing up. And I'm sure with enough force, it could probably, or enough battery, it could probably lift itself completely off the table. Silvervoron, more like boron. Hey, I have got to say, and it is loud. Bearded Bucket, brother. Yes, it is. By the way, Bearded Bucket, got something to tell you and anybody new who's just popping in like Tech Cheaper. But first thing I need to say is I no longer call them Sovel. I no longer call them Comgrow. I call them either Sogro or Comvol. I like Comvol better. So I think I'm going to call them Comvol from now on. So, you know, your Comvol SV08s. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start calling them Comvol. Yep. But again, so Tech Jeeper, Bearded Bucket, since you guys are just popping in, Bearded Printer, I think you may have just recently popped into Hexacorn. Yeah, there you go. Hi, Hexacorn. Did you talk about the Bondtech Index? No, I have not, and I want to try it out so bad. By the way, Dave, I don't know if you caught me earlier in chat talking about it, but the Convol, yeah, the Convol SV08, yes. But I don't know if you caught that earlier. I was talking about the index and how it works. Basically, the way it works is there's carriages that hold the filament tube with like a filament feeder on the end, and it's actually notched out on the sides. And the way it works is the extruder will come in and grab the cartridge or the carriage and pick it up, pulls back, and the wheels reach out and grab the filament. Then the feeder wheels will grab the filament. So those are little cartridges that are just mounted from Bondtech across the back of the rail, and then the extruder will come in and click into it or pick it up. Probably magnets is my guess. Will come in and pick it up, and then the gears for the feeder will come in and grab the filament. If you look at it, if you look at pictures, you can see it. It's kind of notched out on the sides. So that's where the gears can grab a hold of the filament and then continue to push. It's a really slick idea. I do like it, and I would love to test it out one day on a printer. Not something that's on the top of my list because price, I'm sure, is not going to be cheap. But the cool part is it's definitely one of those things where as long as you've got the space, you're limited. That's going to be your limiting factor, is the amount of space you have. And hot end on each. There is a hot end on each? Okay. I didn't know that there was a hot end on each, because from what I saw, it looked like it was just more or less like a plastic housing with like the notches cut out where the feeder gears can come in and grab. And then it just has the Bowden tube that comes off of that. It looked like just plastic. It would just like snap into place and then push the filament down into the hot end. So if they do have individual hot ends on each one too, that's crazy. You saw nozzles on them? Okay. Just from what I saw on the thing, it looked like they were just it was just the filament. It was just for the filaments. It looks like a heater and extruder detaches. Yeah, that's why I was saying, Shane, that's kind of what it looked like for me, was that the heater, the hot end thermistor, nozzle, all that, and then the extruder are all the main unit. And then it's just the filament sitting there, and it comes up, snaps in, pulls it back, and then the filament gets pushed down into the hot end, and then it will retract up and then pull back, and then it'll go across, pick up the next one, and feed the filament down into the hot end. That's what it looked like to me. And since there's really nothing out there that really shows it up close, so we know, that's kind of what it looks like for me. So for me, I think the hot end, the hot end extruder, all of that is the main unit, and that it's just picking up filament and then pushing through, using it, and then pulling it back, kind of a thing. Maybe they're doing a nozzle like the A1 where the heater and the thermistor are not a part of the hot end. It could be bearded bucket, it could be. Because the only thing I'm thinking is every time you do a filament change, if the hot ends aren't getting power, the thermistors aren't getting power, or if the hot ends aren't getting power and the thermistors aren't registering heat, they got to have something that they would have to have in the firmware that would be written to ignore the non-active heater cartridge. And then every time you reconnect, it would have to heat up again. It would be my thought, because as it snaps that in there, it would have to then send power and heat up the next head. So you'd have a lot of wait time in there. But if the hot end's already heated and all you're doing is pulling in the cold filament and feeding it and then bring it back and let it go, this is always up to temp here at the hot end. You're just bringing in material and pushing it through. So that's why my thought is, from what I saw, it's just going to be cold filament resting in carriages across the back, and they're going to sit there, and then as you connect as your extruder comes in and locks in, it'll then push the cold filament into the already heated hot end and continue printing. So it won't take as long for heat ups and cool downs. Looks like the heater and extruder detached. Let's see, there's a nozzle at the bottom of each one on the videos. Okay, but is it a nozzle or is it a shaped, is it just shaped? You know what I mean? Because it could very well be V-shaped. I'll have to go back and look at the video. Now that you say that, I have it up here. So let me look. Doesn't look like, let me look here. Hold on. Okay. Maybe those are nozzles. Because let me close this. And yeah, it kind of does look like there are nozzles there. But you can kind of see where the gears are gonna, like up here at the top, you can see where the extruder gears will meet on either side of the filament. You got kind of like right there. And then, yeah, I guess maybe it does have your heaters in there on each one of them, though. That is weird. Because, yeah, you're right. Because if you look at it, yeah, those are your hot ends there. So I wonder if there's like some sort of a heating element in here, and then as it clicks in, it does that. Let's see. Well, this is showing. So, yeah, because it does leave the nozzle behind. You're right. Or it does pick up with a nozzle. So, yeah, again, though, your limitation is the space. As long as you have enough room to get in between each one, you could put as many colors up there as you want. And then, yeah. But no matter how you look at this thing is awesome, or has the potential to be awesome. Let me not put the cart in front of the horse here. That thing has the potential to be awesome. It looks really cool. I would love to check it out, try it out. Sadly, not in my budget right now. I don't know how much it's going to be, but no matter how much it's going to be, it's not going to be in my budget. So, yeah, the part cooling is your question too. It looks like that was in the extruder. Let me go back here and kind of back this up. Yeah, you can see vent holes for a fan. So let's go back here. You can see some vent holes here. And it looks like underneath here, there's like ducting on either side that looks like it kind of would blow out towards the nozzle. If you look underneath here, you can kind of see that. And then here's a vent hole here. So the fans are probably in the carriage, and it probably blows through, and this is probably your exhaust here. So it probably just blows across and out the front here. So, but yeah, right here, you can kind of see, this looks like maybe the air is, they've got something set up where the air kind of flows or rolls under here and into the nozzle. And then looking, let's see if we can see anything else. Let me bump. It won't let me go to full screen mode. Let's go to the actual YouTube channel.
Cost effective.
Hold on. Mute the channel. Make it full screen. And then you can see they've just got a line of rolled in nuts in the back here. And then they just mount each one to it. And then, okay, first let's turn off closed caption. Let's back this up. But yeah, you can see the extruder gears there, kind of grab the filament. But yeah, it looks like cooling is going to be here. There's obviously, they got a probe back here for bed level. I'm looking to see if there's anywhere other than just in that where I can see where obviously just venting for a fan. There's vents here on this side. So yeah, I don't really know. It is hard to tell, but it does kind of look like 2020 blower, LOL. That could be. Could be. You never know. Could be a 2020. Let's lock that so it quits jumping around. You guys get motion sick when I do this and the camera follows me, so. But yeah, so I am excited for this. I would love to be one of the schmucks that they sent the unit out to for testing. We know it ain't going to happen. That's fine. I'm not on the Bondtech radar. I've never, ever gotten anything from Bondtech, and that's fine. At 30 seconds of the video, you can see the fan from the rear of it. Okay, so let me jump up to the 30-second mark here. Well, oh, there's a fan. Yep. There's a fan on the, is that the rear? It looks like it's on the side, but no, I guess that would have to be, oh, it looks like it might be tucked in there, but yeah, there is the fan, guys, here. Right here on the side. You've got a fan right here. So yeah, you got the fan here, you got the probe here, and you've got your filaments right there. So, yep, there it is. Yep, so here's your fan located right here. So it is a blower style fan right here. Hi, wifey, I'm streaming.
I don't care. I'm telling you something important.
Do I need to mute the mic for
I
this?
don't care. You can leave your mic on. I don't care.
Okay, well, I'm just making sure, because sometimes you say I have to tell you something important and you tell me to mute the mic, and sometimes you're just like, I don't care, I'll tell the whole world.
Your dog is a little hoe.
Which little dog? My little Rory?
Yes.
What's she doing?
Okay, so when the drop apes off at Echoes, right?
Yeah.
I was playing with a little dude who's like 5 months old and the cutest little thing, and he's cuddling, cute, and kissing little puppy, right?
My ex-wife got a new puppy today, so
Listen,
my wife
he's
wanted to go play
adorable.
with him.
I did. Me and Jacqueline went. As soon as I said, Jacqueline, I gotta go drop her off so I can see a puppy, she's like, no, whatever, Olivia's watching the kid, the dogs.
Uh-huh.
So I went over there, I come back, and Freya's sniffing me and looking at me with betrayal all over her fucking face, because heaven forbid I was with another puppy.
You touched another dog, yes.
I went by a puppy.
Yeah.
And Rory is like, she had her fucking feet in my pocket. I was walking away, and she's just like going with me, and she fell off the couch. She's just holding on so she'd smell my shirt being a little hoe.
Because she smelled a little boy puppy.
Yeah, well, yeah, because he's 5 months old. He's like old enough where she's like, ooh, that's a boy.
Yes.
She's horrible.
She smelled the scent of a man, and she got all worked up.
No, she needs to get fixed. Because it'll keep her away from the neighbor's boy dog.
Yes, we need to get the girls fixed. That's after
Not
we...
even Freya. Freya don't give two flying shits about, the other dog.
You can say 2 flying fucks. It's fine. I've already said fuck several times because I was telling...
She flying fucks about the dog down the road.
Yeah, I told the story about our cute little pet name for each other.
Fuckface?
I love you, fuckface.
I love you too, fuckface.
See, I told you guys we call each other fuckface.
Freya doesn't care. Your dog is a whore.
She's just a horny little dog who likes to use humping as dominance.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Multiple times we've had to go get her from down, like 2 doors
Scent
down.
of a man. Quite a bad boy.
2 doors down.
Oh, hey, by the way, just so you know, we've already given away 1 roll of filament.
Can you listen to me?
2 doors down.
Is a boy dog. Right across the street are 2 female dogs, right?
Yes.
Where does she go?
She goes to the boy dog.
She never goes across the street.
No, she
Never.
runs 2 doors down to run around the cage of the boy dog when he's out, when she gets out and runs off. And she runs around the cage and sticks her butt up against the fence.
Freya gets out of the house and goes and stands by the car and bounces up and down.
Like,
waiting me to
go
let
for a
her in the
ride?
car.
Go for a ride? Yes, I know.
So one of these dogs has a
Hey.
problem.
Shane says hi.
Hi, Shane.
I have the camera locked. It's not moving, so you're safe.
If it follows me, they're all gonna see
You can
me
come
not
to-
happy right now.
You can come to right about here.
I got to hold the puppy. That puppy will not like you. I told it that you're the devil.
Love you.
Just so
Hey,
you know.
so yeah, but I told these guys, wait, hold on. I had to tell my wife that fucker was not a term of endearment. Clown hammer, well,
I feel like it is.
she's my fuck face. Not my fucker, my fuck face.
I also think if you sack tap your husband at least 20 times a day, that just shows your affection.
Yeah, how many of you guys have to walk around your wife with your hands covering your genitals at all times?
Because it's funny as shit.
Like anytime she's like, hey, come here, I walk up to her with my hands in front of my crotch and she's like, why do you always do that? And then when I don't, or I move my hand, then she sack taps me. I'm like, that's why.
It's the best thing ever.
Hexacorn is doing the thing.
It's the funniest shit ever, though.
Oh, it's just hilarious to have
Listen,
my testicles
you live in
tortured.
the house with me and the girls, and we laugh hysterically.
Yeah, you and the girls
What's that
laugh.
say?
Sack tagging, sack
See?
tapping.
What's the problem?
That's Dave.
Hi, Dave. Dave.
Dave.
Gets it.
Well, it could be Dave and Terry right now. It's hard to tell.
Testicle block.
Yes. Must be a cute wife. Paul, you've seen my wife, haven't you? It's
No,
been
I'm
a
not
while.
cute. No,
My wife is beautiful. Everybody tells me I punched up, and I wish
No,
she'd come sit with me
I'm
tonight.
not doing that.
I wish she'd come sit with me tonight. We could tell stories about our dumbass kids, and you know,
Oh, Taylor and Olivia are both here. Before the end of the night, they will be out here.
I know they will. They're gonna come out, so you guys are gonna at least see two, like 1.5 of our kids. Can you please have Sam demonstrate the sack tap?
That's Thor. Hi, Thor.
Mm-hmm.
So just so you know, Olivia got woken up, so she's real crabby.
Well, I'm not waking her up. I'm
I
out
had
here.
to wake her up.
Okay. She would say, don't be a fucker, bucket. Ah, yes. Yes, yes. My loving wife, wait, let's hear. Endearment or insult. Context is everything. Yes. Terry says, hi, fuckface friends. Hi, Terry. How are you, fuckface?
I'm really mean to you when I talk. Maybe it's just because, and other people think I'm mean, but it's because I love you.
It's always because you love me.
Like when I ask you, are you fucking stupid? That's because I love you, and I want you to know that what you're doing is not very bright.
But every time you ask me if I'm fucking stupid, what's my response?
Play games with me right now. Go ahead.
I
Play
just
games with me
I
right
just want
now.
you to let the internet know what I say when you say that.
I dare you to open your mouth and
I don't want to say it. I want
While I'm
you to
standing
tell
here.
them.
I ain't telling nobody shit.
My legs are twitching like crazy right now, guys, because for fear that she's gonna like come across the like counter here and like sack tap me.
I'm not gonna sack tab you. I'm gonna beat you.
What's going on, Lee Marie? How are
Okay,
we,
I'm outta
Jeremy?
here.
Or Keela, or both? She said, fine, fuckface Dan. She's cracking up since I told her that you guys use it too. Yes. Yes, we do. Captain, good evening, sir. We need a demonstration of the sack tap. That's
Stand up,
definitely
buddy.
Jeremy.
Stand up.
No,
buddy.
we are not doing a sack tap. That's like, that could get me kicked off YouTube, to be honest with you.
Oh, that's no fun.
No, because YouTube is my place to go. And if I get kicked off YouTube, then I have to do, I don't know what, because I can't be on YouTube then. I'll have to go back to Twitch. I don't want to go back to Twitch. Maybe I go to Kick. If we started a Kick right now, you could like kick me in the nuts and they wouldn't care. Kick has like no fucking rules. Like Kick don't care.
Dude, Jacqueline could make money. She can kick above her head. I only know this because she told me she could kick above my head and she lied.
Come on, man. You let your loving wife sack tap you on stream and risk your channel, and I will do the same. So until then, until you're willing to put yourself up there first, good sir, no. Oh, there's Ladybug. There's Terry.
Okay, I'm out.
Terry is the other half of 3D and T. So say hi, Terry.
Hi, Terry.
Okay.
Okay.
Love you.
I love you. Avery's dropped off. I don't have kids because they're all over the age of 14.
Yeah.
So no matter what happens, I'm going to tell them to talk to Dan.
No, Dan's streaming. They're not coming to talk to Dan.
Yeah, oh, no, they are.
No. Hi, no face. Oh, because you didn't come on stream. Just pop your face over for a second. Terry's never seen you. Let Terry see you. Terry is a wife. Come on, share with the wives.
Hi, everybody. You guys are all awesome because you talked to Dan, and that's difficult. I get it.
Okay, well, I love you. I tried, guys.
Hey, I love you.
I love you too. I tried to get you to come join me.
I don't want to be on
You can have the comfy chair with the really cool wheels.
People don't need to see me.
Yes, they do. They like you.
I don't want to see me.
I don't know why, but the internet likes us, okay?
The internet likes you.
No, they like us because when you're out here is when they're more interactive. They engage more with you.
It's because I'm mean to you.
No, it's because you're
or
really
they
cute.
think I'm being mean to you.
It's really cute. You're really cute. You
They
got your.
just don't realize it's my foreplay, and I'm so adorable.
You're just so cute with your little bunny nose and your beautiful blue
Make fun
eyes.
of my bunny nose. Okay, see this.
I didn't pick on your bunny nose. I said it was cute. God damn it! I was being nice. I like your bunny nose. And your blue eyes, fuckface. You flicked my duck.
After dick.
Love you. They all say hi and bye. All right. She is going back in the house, guys. So you're stuck with just me now. I tried to get her to come say hi and put her face on camera, but she just said hi and then ran away. So, but for the folks that are new into the chat this evening we have something new going on. Again, I usually give away a roll of Polymaker, or try to give away a roll of Polymaker once a week. I didn't do it for a couple weeks, so I gave away 3 rolls last night as a way to say sorry and thank you. Well, I talked to Polymaker. They've been a little busy with a couple of things going on, but they finally got back to me last night after the stream and informed me that this evening or my next stream that I would be able to give away up to 5 rolls of filament. The stipulation is this: for every $100 this goes up, not $100 donation, but by increments of 100. For every 100 this goes up, we give away a roll of filament. We have now given away 1. We are $55 away, 55 away from giving away the next one. We can do up to 5 rolls, 1 winner per roll. So there you go. That being said, thank you, Polymaker, again, for the love and support. If you guys want to get entered, if you haven't, click the link. We've already got like 3 people passing on a roll of filament if their name comes up. We have to put Old Curmudgeon back in every time because Tripod put a little stipulation in there. So until Tripod is out, Old Curmudgeon can't be out, and Old Curmudgeon and Tripod can't be out until Dan 3DP is out. So when Dan 3DP UK is out, then I can take Tripod and Old Curmudgeon out, because then they all 3 have 1. So that's kind of how that goes. Grandbaby was dancing to the JPP song yesterday. Nice. Nice, man. That's awesome. But Miss Keela, Mr. Jeremy, good to see you guys. Hope you're doing well. Dan 3.0. Oh man, I'm waiting. My grandbaby will be here in August, so I'm excited. We get to find out in June. We kind of give all you guys that are here now kind of watching a little bit of a heads up. He won on Twitch today already. Don't let bearded win, or bearded enter. It's open to everyone. It's open to everyone. Dan Stalker is on JPP stream last night. Twice. He won twice. But now I just distracted myself. Dang it. What was I saying? Oh, to give you guys some updates. For those of you who haven't heard it from me directly because you've been busy and haven't caught some streams, let's go ahead and get some stuff out there. One, Rocky Mountain Rep Rap Fest is a no-go for the missus and I. Obviously, we're having financial issues and making the financial choice to, fly to whatever, to Colorado, and then spend some days in Colorado is not in the budget. I did talk to the wifey last night, and I was informed of something, so I will put this out there. She did say that if I was to be hired for Rocky Mountain Rep Rap Fest, and someone was covering everything that I could go. But I wouldn't be able to get there until I wouldn't be able to get in until Friday because again Thursday is her birthday. So if somebody was looking to collab and bring me in to their crazy wide world and wanted to either like fly me in or have me arrive late on Friday and then be there for Saturday and Sunday and then come home on Monday, that would be an option. But I don't think that's going to happen. I'm not pushing too hard for that because I don't think that's going to happen, and I don't think I'd be able to give whoever that is the best of me. I would try my hardest, but if it is an option, if it does become an actual option, then great. But because of our current financial situation, it's not in the cards. However, Midwest Rep Rep Fest, I'm still debating on going Friday or Sunday because Saturday is the baby shower / gender reveal party for my little grandbaby. So that being said, I definitely won't be there on Saturday because I will be with my family and my son's girlfriend's family. We'll all be together finding out the gender of said baby, as well as enjoying just time with her family, getting to know them quite a bit better because, well, you know, we're about to be joined together for the next 18 years minimum. So we're all going to be hanging out and enjoying one another and finding out more about our future grandbaby. So there is that. So I'm still debating on, do I come out Friday night or Friday, like leave Friday morning, come out Friday, hang out Friday, and see everybody first night while they're setting up? Or do I come out on Sunday, get there first thing in the morning, hang out Sunday with everybody, and then come home Sunday evening, which is probably what I'll do, just because Sundays tend to be a little bit quieter, a little bit calmer, and not so hectic because not everybody's setting up and doing stuff. So there's a good chance that it'll be Sunday that I'll be coming to Midwest, but if something changes, if somebody can convince me that Friday would be better than Sunday, then I'll come out Friday instead of Sunday. So is it worth the gas to do that? It's a one-day thing. It's a tank of gas. Then I still get to see everybody. So it's worth it to me for that. That one is going to be just me going to see everybody, hang out, hugs, kisses, all that good stuff. And I also have to go anyway because I have to deliver a couple of printers to their new owner. So I do have to go because I have to deliver a few printers. So for me, it's worth it to go one or the other day. It doesn't really matter, but I want to go as long as I can. And if I get out there on Friday, they usually don't open the doors until like 10, 11, 12 o'clock on Friday, where I can leave Sunday or Saturday night, not Saturday night, but Sunday morning. I can leave Sunday morning, my place, about 5 a.m., get there about 8 o'clock when the doors are opening, and then stay pretty much all day. And then, you know, it's usually about 5, 6 o'clock in the evening when everybody's tearing down. Then I can maybe catch some dinner with a couple people before everybody rolls out. So I can go catch some dinner with everybody and then roll out, head home, get home, you know, 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock that night, get some sleep, get up, go to work the next morning. It's what I got to do, and that's what I'm going to do, you know. But anyway, so Ladybug, cannot wait to see me. I cannot wait to meet you in person, Miss Terry. It'll be awesome to like see you. Be forewarned, for those of you who do not know me, have not met me in person, if you see me at Midwest, and if I can make it to Rocky Mountain, that'll be great. But if you have not met me, I am a hugger. So if you want a hug, come in for the hug. If the arms are like this, I'm coming in too. You're getting a hug, fist bumps, high fives, handshakes, elbow taps, whatever. But I am a hugger. I do like hugs. So feel free to come on in. Oh yeah. You saw me at KB3D. That's right. You guys were at KB3D together. Duh. I'm sorry. I forget. I forget certain things. Of course, she can call me when she was out here already, but she's going to call me anyway. So hi, honey.
Your daughter's trying
My daughter's trying what?
To get a hold of you.
Yeah, what does she want? Probably wants to try and borrow my car so her and Taylor can go drive around. No. No. Because I haven't fixed the map sensor. I'm not going to have them out driving around the car, die, and then they're stranded somewhere till we get to them. No.
Well, I guess you said if you put the fucking thing on the phone would be fine the other day when Jaden was gonna go, so
Okay.
that's why she's asking.
And I said no. So I'm not going to put that on their phone for them to try and figure out how to do it and then call me when it happens and then I'm trying to explain it to them while I'm streaming. No, they're not taking my car. They're not going driving around. No.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Love you. Bye. Teenage girls, man, they get bored. They want to just go drive around. It's like somebody's got to pay for that. And it's never them. So no. Not only that, but my insurance doesn't have Taylor on it yet. And if she gets in trouble in my car and she's not insured, then I get in trouble for allowing an uninsured motorist. So not doing that. I mean, if she's got to drive the 2 blocks to her house and back, that's fine. Bearded Bucket, yes, I am. Yes, I am. JPP, yeah, you guys did miss the KB3D meetup, but the KB3D meetup for you guys would have been a bit of an interesting one because it was only a, like, what was it, like 6 hours? It was like a 6-hour meetup. So we drove the 6 hours to get there though, and I think we were only there for like 3 hours. So yeah, it was crazy. It was a 6-hour drive for a 3-hour meetup for a 6-hour drive home. So bit of a crazy one. Fuga Tech, I'm alive. Holy shit. Fuga Tech posted a video on YouTube. I haven't seen him in forever. Missed that guy. Have to go check out that video. Back in our day, we got jobs and bought our own cars and paid for our own fuel. You are correct, Captain. You are correct. Take a walk. Exactly. KB3D is 2 hours from you. Nice. Yeah, I love KB3D. They're awesome. And insurance. Wait, yes. Yes, I had to work to put gas in my car and to pay for my insurance and also pay the loan payment on my pickup truck. So, yes. But gas was also barely $1 a gallon. Yeah, it was like, I remember times where it was like 75 cents, 95 cents a gallon. Now I'm dating myself. I also remember when a pack of cigarettes cost you $1.75, $1.25, $1.25. I can remember when a pack of smokes was like $1.25. Gas was less than $1 a gallon. You know, my car insurance was like $150 a month. Now it's like $450 a month to insure a teenage driver. It's insane. 20 bucks would fill the tank. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. KB3D would be about 15-hour drive for you guys. Yeah, drive 15 hours for like a 3 to 5 hour event and then drive the 15 hours back. That's craziness, man. You remember when smokes were free? Yep, 5-finger discount bar. I remember when I could go buy my dad's cigarettes and it didn't matter. Like I could walk in and be like, I need 2 packs of Cools. The Save-O-Matic pack. 88 cents, 89 cents for gas. And that was in like 92. Yep. I remember the smoke machines where you could go in, just pump some quarters in, pull the handle, the cigarettes drop out the bottom, and you walk out, and it didn't matter who you were. You just popped your head in the door. There was a restaurant that was about a block away, so we would go over there with our quarters and pump them in, pop a pack of smokes, walk out, and then we go over behind the trailer park and pack our smokes, and then sit back there and just smoke away. Back when we were young and dumb, back when kids did dumb things like that. Yeah, now a can of chew is almost 10 bucks. Yep. All right. So one more time, just to reiterate, guys, back to this again. So just so you guys know, for those who have popped in that didn't know, so Polymaker gave me the okay tonight to do 5 spools of filament, 1 spool per lucky winner. Oh, I unlocked the camera again. Lock it. There we go. But the stipulation is this: for every $100 this goes up, we give away one of those rolls. So far, we've given away one roll. We are $55 away from giving away roll number 2. So if you guys could help me out, just spread the word, spread the love, share the GoFundMe link with your friends, ask them kindly to throw some monies in. Don't tell them to come hang out on the stream, of course. Just tell them to put some money in there to help out the guy because he needs it. And then it kind of helps your chances of winning a roll of filament, right? Because then your friends donate the money, the price goes up, the filament we give away, and then you're here, they're not, and you win. Or you could tell them to come hang out, and that would help my numbers too, because then my numbers would look better and I'd get my watch hours. Because I looked at it today, I was like 300 and some watch hours away from getting my channel monetized, like across the board. I'm almost at 4,000 watch hours. I have 300 some hours to go. So if you guys would, like Monday when you go to work, fire up my stream, my channel, and then just tell it to start playing. Let it play in the background for 8 hours while you're at work. That'll be at least 8 hours of watch time. And if 10 of you guys do that, that's 800 hours of watch time, right? I do math wrong because that's only 80 hours, but still. Live stream watch doesn't count, or hours don't count. Really? Because mine keeps going up after these live streams. So I don't know. Mine does keep going up after the live streams. I know that for the longest time there in the 22, like 2019, 2020, I had like 10,000 watch hours, but I had less than 1,000 subs. And all I did was live stream. Only watch videos from VODs. Okay, well that's what I'm saying. Like after this live stream, pull up the VODs and load the live stream list and have it play through all the old live streams. That could help. Well, thank you for the 50. We're 5 away, guys. We're 5 away now. So thank you for that. I got to go send the thank you real quick. So give me just a moment here to go and send the thank you. I do all my thank yous as quickly as I can. So like right now I see it. It's done. Thank you so much for your help. You are awesome. Bam. Send. There we go. Y'all are neat. Neato. Digital Dragon. What's going on, good sir? Hey, Digital Dragon. Do you want the green parts, sir? Do you want the green parts, or you want to just print your own? And then look at that beauty right there. Look at that beauty right there. Look at that. By the way, guys, for those of you who haven't heard me say it, I'll say it again. Apparently, it's full sun, not FL sun. So we've been saying it incorrectly because according to videos on their streams or on their YouTube channel, apparently it's full sun. Kenneth Davis, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing well. And again, guys, we are just a whopping 5 whole doll hairs away from giving away another roll of filament. Thank you, Polymaker. How dare you call me neat? Blasphemy. Y'all are neat except for Dan. I know. I'm not neat. I'm pretty messy. Look at this. Like, look. I look like crap today. Hey, look at that bald spot, guys. See that? Did you guys know that 11 years ago when my wife and I got together, I had a full head of beautiful hair and my forehead was nowhere near this high? Can you believe that? Can you believe that stress may be the reason why my forehead has gotten bigger and my hair is thinning back here? Can you believe that stress might have something to do with that? Dan's me. Should spit shine that? I should. 4.4 head, more like a 5.5 head, good sir. I mean, this thing is this thing's pretty big. Like you could land a plane up here. Like if this was like laying in the ocean, people would consider it an island. You know what I'm saying? Rough bedroom activities cause that. Just saying. Oh man, don't I wish? Don't I wish? Poity, what's going on, man? Hey, by the way, since the three of you are here, I have to say thank you again one more time to Mrs. Lee Marie 3D, and Poity for this guy at Christmas time. So for those who don't remember, I was complaining about my microphones being garbage, and then Lee Marie 3D and Poity decided that they were going to be nice and send me some monies with the like strict rule that it be used to get me a DJI Mini. So I got me a DJI Mini because of them. So again, thank you guys for helping out. You guys are awesome. There we go. I got to say thank you for things when I can, you know. And Digital Dragon, just so you know, you missed out. We were talking about how I have to come to Midwest Rep Fest for sure. I still haven't decided if I'm going to go on Friday or if I'm going to go on Sunday. All right, time to give away a roll of filament. Time to give away a roll of filament. So there we go. But yes, the Mini is an awesome little microphone. I do love this thing, and it wasn't the big kit with the 2 mics and the carrying case with the recharger. This is just the single mic with the cool little bag wherever it went. Here it is. It is the cool little, like the single with the little bag, and it has the little magnetic charger, but it is more than enough for what I do here. So it is awesome. I am greatly, greatly appreciative of that. Let me go tell Miss Terry thank you real quick. Give me just a moment. We got to go over here. Boom. Thank you has been sent. All right. We are caught up on thank yous, and we are ready to give away the second roll of filament tonight. He heard, he said. I think he is going back to school, which was the last thing I think he heard. Wait a minute. Yeah, the last I heard from Blasto, he was getting ready to go back to school and do some things. So maybe Blasto will pop in. It's been a little while. Give me things, Pointy, give me things to spend, give me a reason or that cause me to spend more money. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right, so let me minimize this screen real quick. Let's bring up this screen real quick. Everybody, I hope you have entered. We have to remember that currently, Old Curmudgeon, you are off the... I'm going to write these down real quick because I know Clown Hammer, you won, but I don't want to have to try and remember this later. So let me grab a piece of paper. Let me grab a marking utensil, and we're going to write Clown Hammer. So Clown Hammer, we've got you. Let's go ahead and clear the results list. Let's go to the entries. Let's clear the entries list real quick. We're going to re-grab the entries list. 36 of you this time. Holy bejesus. All right, so we're grabbing the list right now. 36 entries. Get everybody here. Let's copy this. Let's go ahead and go back to the wheel. Paste this in, Control V. There we go. All right, so gang, let me get the screen back up here. Boom, go to the right screen, 36 entries. Here we go, here's the deal. So if Dan 3D Printing or 3D Print UK, if he wins, he's giving his to Tripod. Tripod wins, he's giving his to Old Curmudgeon. If Old Curmudgeon wins, he is respinning. And then Dave said that if he wins, he is giving his to Tripod as well. So we're going to have to see how this plays out. I don't know. We're going to have to see how this goes. I know Tripod did mention something. I don't remember the gist of it. If it does be the case where if it does be the case where, you know, Dave wins and he gives to Tripod, then we'll refresh with Tripod and try to remember. You see 35 watching. Yes, you see 35 watching, but there are 36 people on the list. It says 37 concurrent viewers right now, according to what I see. So there you go. All right, gang, here we go. Let's see. I am going to pick somebody. I will go with Poity. Poity, give me a number between 1 and 5. The reason we're doing 1 and 5 is because that's how many rolls of filament we're giving away thanks to Polymaker. So again, Polymaker, thank you very much for that. And between 1 and 5, Poity, give me a number. I hope Poity's still here. I hope Poity just didn't like pop in and dip. Come on, Poity. Are you still here? Uh-oh, no Poity. All right, fine. Nick, give me a number between 1 and 5. I'm wondering, you're curious if anyone hasn't tried it. It hasn't tried Polymaker yet. I'm curious too. I wonder if there is. Nick says 6. All right, I'll let that slide. I'll let it slide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go. And we're spinning. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? It is gonna be Thunder Keys. All right, Thunder Keys, you are the winner. So let me write down Thunder Keys here real quick. Thunder Keys wins again. Thunder Keys wins everywhere. Congratulations, Thunder Keys. Congrats, good sir. You are the winner again. I think Thunder Keys wins on everyone's stream, doesn't he? All right, we'll pull Thunder Keys off the list. I got him marked anyway. But let's go back here now. Hi, everybody. Good to see you. We've got 2 rolls of filament down, and we are on our way to number 3. Slowly but surely, that number is starting to get to that number, which is not the total number, but it's the number that will help me. So, yes, if this number exceeds this number, I need to turn off hand gestures. I really do. Like, I really need to turn off hand gestures because I'm Italian. That's what I do. I talk with my hands. So, but yeah, nose hair cam. Yeah, I know. Gets all up in there. But hey, I did learn, like, if I do this, is it going to do it today? It's not doing it. Oh, it unlocked. Now let's see here. It's not doing it today. Oh, wait, was it this? Oh, it was this. Yep. If you just do that, it'll zoom right into you. And then we also learned that if you do this, it'll work too. And you can flip off the guy behind you and it'll still work with that too. Yes. We did learn that on the last stream where I was playing around. So there we go. We are getting there, guys. Also, don't forget, like I said, I have this terrible habit of rounding up. So if we don't make it to 300 by chance, if we get over 200 so far in collections, so even like $1, just throwing that out there. If we get even like $1, that means we're over 200. So it means we got to round up to 300, right? That's how we do that, right? So then I would have to give away another one when I end the stream if we haven't hit the next milestone. So just keep that in mind. I don't like having to I don't like having to do this. I really don't. This is the last week of me streaming has been like a total make me cringe, because when other people are in this situation and they're doing it, I try to help. And I hate the fact that now you guys are trying to help me. It's like, I hate it. But I'm thankful for all of you. I hate it because I have to be the one doing it. But I'm thankful for all of you for doing it. I'm not in any way saying that anything bad towards you guys. You guys are awesome. That's what community is for. But supporting an asshole like me? I'm thankful, man. Like, I really am. I've been very blessed in this community. There are, like I said it once and I'll say it again. I have learned a lot in the last 2 weeks. I have learned a lot about where I fit in certain parts of this community. There are several of you that will continue to receive my help when you need it. I will continue to support you. I will continue to watch your streams when I can. I will continue to promote your streams and help you out any way I can. And there are some of you that forget how to hit repost. That's all I ever ask, is like, just repost when I'm in my time of need. Just a quick repost. You don't even have to type anything. You don't have to quote anything. You just repost. I mean, you're already reading the post. Click and then move on. And there's several people who couldn't do that. So I know where I stand, and I'm going to continue to support you guys, the ones that are here now, loving me, supporting me, and tolerating my bullshit. You guys will continue to have my support. To a large portion of the community that forgets who I am until they need something from me, they can continue to forget who I am. It's not being said out of ignorance. It's being said out of disrespect, I guess. I feel as though I've been disrespected. They still, 2 weeks later, have yet to reach out and even talk to me. Not a how are you holding up, not a nothing. And that part hurt, because helping these people grow their channels, grow their communities, and putting myself out there for them, helping them in any way I can. And then, you know, oh, who cares about Dan? So, yeah. But to those of you that are here right now, whether you've been with me since, 2019, 2020, or you just came into my life even in the last like 2 weeks, if you've been a part of my life in some way and you are still continuing to help me, support me, and show love for me, I'm going to be there to help you, support you, and show love for you. But when we do that, we need a Dan in our life. You poor bastard. The fact that you need me in your life. Oh, I made 5 on stream today, so I just sent it to you. Oh, Captain, thank you, brother. Thank you, man. And by the way, guys, for those of you who don't know, if you have not seen Captain's streams, please consider going and giving him a sub. He is a good guy. He's a great guy. He's had a lot of unpleasantries happen throughout his life, and just going and watching his streams helps out the algorithms, helps him out. When you're done supporting my dumb ass, if you could go help him at any point, be greatly appreciated. We, Captain, we are complete assholes. But for some reason, people see through that thick exterior that we have, Night, Dan. Have a good evening. I hope that you, I hope, again, I did not have it in the rules that you had to be present to win. So if you win, I will not let you know, because you will not have won, because you've made it perfectly clear that if you win, to give it to Tripod. So if you win, Tripod wins. And then when Tripod wins, Old Curmudgeon wins. And then when Old Curmudgeon wins, then we respin. So... I will tell you guys this much. I'm pretty sure no matter what happens for the next, who knows how long I'm going to be streaming, if we don't hit the $300 mark, we don't hit the $400 mark, we don't hit the $500 mark, we don't hit any of those marks, I'm pretty sure I'm going to give away at least one more roll of filament anyway, because I want to be able to give back to you guys, and that's really the only way I can. And now, thanks to Simon, we definitely gotta give away at least one more roll, right? Because at $20, that puts us now going. We gotta round up, right? We gotta round up. So no matter what, thanks to the $20, we now have to give away at least one more by the end of the stream anyway. So whenever the stream ends, if we haven't hit the next $100 mark, we're going to give away a roll. So just know that between now and the end of the stream, if we don't hit the $300 mark, we're giving away another one. So there you go. Didn't have to go around behind a building. Exactly, Shane. Exactly. It saves me from getting carpal tunnel. Nervous chuckle, but I'll allow it. No, I am not doing Meat Spins Live. I am not risking my YouTube channel for that. That's OnlyFans material. We don't do those kinds of things on here. Fun times, JPP, fun times. Jeff, what's going on, man? How you doing in Mississippi? I hope you're okay. I know that the storms that rolled through down south were pretty ugly, so I hope you're doing all right. I know that JPP and the missus were showing some footage of about 10 miles, 7 to 10 miles away from them that was looking pretty bad. So I hope you're doing okay where you're at, man. If Dan meets his goal tonight, he will have to twerk to Taylor Swift in a tutu. No, I can't do that to you guys. Maybe I should make that the ultimatum. If I don't hit my goal, then I have to do that. You're doing good. Was more north of you. Okay. I wasn't exactly sure. Wasn't exactly sure how far it spread out there. By the way, Ladybug, you and Keela, please do not Google meat spin. Do not do it. I am telling you now, and I'm not telling you as a don't do it, but go do it. I'm telling you as a don't, for the love of God, do not go do it. Mr. Beans there, for some reason, he just loves to talk about it. So do not do it. JPP, if you do it, that's on you, buddy, but I'll warn you now, you might want to have something nearby to flush your eyes with afterwards. Don't. I'm telling you not to do it. Dave, go take her keyboard. Go take her keyboard. Do not allow her to look that up. However, I don't know, that might help you out later. So maybe that's what it takes to, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry. Okay? I'm sorry. I should have never, ever brought that up. And for anybody who doesn't understand the backstory there, that man, Mr. Beans, got himself addicted to bringing that up in pretty much every stream as many times as he possibly can. I think tonight might be a world record for him. Oh, Keela, dear, do not Google the thing that Thorpe is talking about right now. Please do not. One guy, one jar. Nope, that's not it. Trust me, I'm not Googling that either. I'm definitely not Googling that one. But I will tell you that Miss Keela, what Beans there, Thorpe, what he's saying to Google, please do not Google. But I brought that up one time in one of our many Hangout streams back in the 2020s. And after I brought that up, it became a haha funny. And I think this is the world record this evening for most times that Thorpe has brought that up in a stream. So if somebody could 3D print Thorpe an award for most times mentioning meat spin in a Dan stream, yeah, got a dip later. All Bearded Bucket brother, thank you again very, very much. I do kind of wish that Polymaker had gotten back to me yesterday, because yesterday you would have made the goal happen. So, but I do thank you, brother. I do love you, man. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Oh, man, look at that. And he throws 5 memberships in there. Hell yeah, brother. All right. Well, thank you very much for that, good sir. I always enjoy when I see memberships popping up in there. Fewer green names on the way out. Hey, well, thank you, good sir, for a few more green names on the way out. Thank you, brother. Gray, not green. Yes. Fewer gray names, few more green names. Either way, I interpreted that as you were helping, and I thank you. It is greatly appreciated, my man. The horizontal meat spin is a helicopter. Well, Well, TechJeeper, by the way, guys, if you guys haven't checked it out, TechJeeper's got a pretty sweet little piece of software out there. Look at this free plug for you, good sir, because I love the product and I think you're an awesome dude. So go check out Printventory if you haven't already. Printventory.com. TechJeeper, let me do this. Hold on. Let me grab it, copy, and boom, Control V, paste that bad boy in there. Boom, printventory.com. Go check it out. If you don't know what it is a 3D print model organizer, organizing software for your PC. I think it's just PC and Mac. Yes. So Windows and Mac. I say PC, but I mean Windows and Mac. And what it lets you do is it will scan your computer, find all of your STL files, all of your 3D model files, put them all together in a, I say 3D model files, but I am more or less like STL files, pulls them all together into a nice, neat little software where you can go through and then click on the file you want, and you can even tell it to print from there. It will then load up your slicing software, and then you can go ahead and work your magic in the slicer. So it's an awesome tool, awesome piece of equipment. I definitely recommend that you guys go check it out. That is definitely much safer than meat spin. That is correct. By the way, TechJeeper, I think there's your marketing. Printventory, safer than meat spin. Get that on some t-shirts. Maybe for the 18 and over crowd. Just get that for the 18 and over crowd. I don't think you want to see 13-year-olds or 14-year-olds walking around with that on a shirt, but you know, let's see here. Boom, 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 boom. Looking through Facebook. Somebody was vaping at the school again. I got a notification. That's what just came through, was a notification that somebody was vaping at the school. Surprise. It's a Saturday, they have an event going on, and parents like to just sneak into the bathroom to hit their vapes, so it never fails. Every Saturday I get, that, Since the Explorer plugin for the STL preview doesn't work for 3MF, might be useful. Oh, plugin for STL preview doesn't work. Yeah. Do you have vape sensors in there? Yeah, at the school that I work at, we installed vape sensors in the bathrooms because, students are dumb. They don't pay attention, and they still get caught. Even though they know the sensor's in there, they think they can trick the sensor. Then they get caught. Then they say, oh, it wasn't me, but the camera never lies. When you're the only student that was in the bathroom at the timestamp, that really makes it hard to say it wasn't you, because when nobody went in prior to you for at least 5 minutes, and then you went in, and then within the 5 to 10 minutes you were in the bathroom, it went off, and then you walked out, and then nobody went in again for another 5 to 10 minutes. It makes it really hard to say it wasn't you. So, what can I say? Not for a lack of trying. As soon as people like Clownhammer stop finding stuff for me to fix. Yeah, Clownhammer likes to like beat that program down for you, doesn't he? 3MF is a zip with a thumbnail inside of it. You don't even have to render them. Nice. That's pretty sweet. I did not know that. It was the vape fairy. Yes, it was. Oh, wait a minute. I just realized we did have another donation come into the GoFundMe. So let's click here. Let's right click and reload. And then we got to go say thank you. There's actually 2 of them because I forgot that the captain had said he threw 5 in there. And then Simon had thrown in 20. So technically we were already there with Captain. And now we're definitely there with Simon. And we're at the 2-hour mark, so I'm probably going to wrap this thing up. So we'll probably give away at least that 1 roll of filament, which would mean I'll have 2 more to give away the next time I stream, right? Isn't that how that works? I would have 2 more then, right? Because that'll be 3. And if my math serves me correctly, it's my elementary math from like a long, long time ago. If it serves me correct, that would mean that 5 minus 3 is 2. So that would help, and I would have 2 more that I could give away. So let's go say thank you again. Okay, send. And then wait for the next one. There we go. Okay, and send. Some of these names are getting repetitive. So to those of you that have been like giving repetitively little bits here and little bits there, thank you. You guys are awesome. So thank you very much. It's fun. Rename a 3MF to zip and open one sometimes. I will have to check that out, TechGeeper. That's pretty cool. I did not know that. I will have to check that out. It's pretty interesting. Like 40 in new math. Very well could be. It very well could be. Chains. So let me see here real quick. Let me go back and get caught up here. Six so far, by the way. I am channeling are you channeling your inner Dan? Got the Cheaty Tech X Pro in to fix for a friend. Nice, Digital Dragon. That's awesome. Yeah, the one thing I haven't talked about lately, and I need to talk about it. So before I go wrapping up any kind of a stream tonight and giving away another roll of filament, let's go ahead and talk about one thing that I have been doing, and a lot of you guys already know about it. It's the 3D printer rehab project. It is basically where a lot of you have gifted or given me old printers that have been sitting around collecting dust, or old printers that I have that have been sitting around collecting dust. I take them, fix them up, and I give them away to people kind of local to me just to get them into 3D printing. Polymaker, who is sponsoring the filament tonight, is also the sponsor of that. They give away, they give me funds to get filament, and then I take that filament and 1 or 2 rolls of filament and a printer go to someone to help get them started in 3D printing. Mostly it's been, you know, and not mostly, what I'm saying is I'm looking for people who are, you know, kind of down on their luck, don't have the income to get into 3D printing but would like to. So I give them a printer, they get started in 3D printing, and they can use that filament in the printer to kind of help maybe bring in some funds, maybe start a business, or just enjoy 3D printing, or whatever the case may be. When I give them their 3D printers, I tell them, I'm like, here's the deal. If you don't want the 3D printer, please don't put it up on Marketplace and sell it for cash. That's just silliness. Try and gift it forward, or like pay it forward, gift it to someone else if you're not interested. If you know someone who might be interested as well, consider gifting it to them, or let me know and I'll take it back, and then we'll find somebody else to give it to. But again, Polymaker has been sponsoring the filament for that. Micro Swiss has been helping me out with hot ends and extruders for the printers, so that this way I can get them back up and running as they need them. I have been blessed enough that, you know, several of you in the community have sent me lots of parts. So control boards, rails, bearings, wheels, fans, all kinds of stuff, motors. I've gotten all kinds of stuff from you guys in the community, and that's been great, and that's helped out as well. My biggest takeaway from all this, or the thing I want you guys to take away from this, is it doesn't have to be just me. You guys can do this too. So like in your area, if you see somebody who's got old 3D printers laying around collecting dust, you've got the skills, you've got the knowledge. Consider fixing those printers up and just give it to somebody. You know what I mean? Like, just here's a printer. Get started in 3D printing. You know, get on YouTube, watch some videos, learn how to use the machine, enjoy the machine. So the whole 3D printer rehab project thing doesn't have to start and end with me. It can start with me and work its way out to all of you. So like, please, if you You know, if you have an old machine laying around collecting dust, consider rebuilding that thing and giving it away to someone else. Just let them have it. You'd be amazed at the weird feelings you get inside when you give somebody something that you know they're going to love and hate all at the same time. But it's been fun to do. I've given away like 30 printers in my entire life in this whole 3D printing space. And in the last year, I've given away 8 or 9 printers since January. So we've given away a lot of printers. And I plan to keep working on printers and giving printers away. Some of the printers that I've given away have been like someone who is getting a printer from me. Like, for instance, one of my friends that lives on the town across the river there. She came for the one that I got from the Edutech gym. It was the TiVo Tarantula Pro, and I just happened to have another TiVo Tarantula Pro in a box that 3D Medic Vince had given to me. And I told her that because I don't know if you're going to run into an issue with parts, here's another one in a box that may or may not be complete. If you care to try and build it and use it, then you would have 2. And if you wanted to build it and use it, and then if you don't see a need for it, please consider gifting it, you know, paying it forward, gifting it to someone else. So, you know, I have done stuff like that just to kind of help, 1, clear out some space, and 2, you know, then she would have extra parts, because an entire box with another printer, hopefully another whole printer in there, but it may be missing some stuff. But yeah, you know, I just want to keep seeing people getting into 3D printing. You know what I mean? You should start the official 3D printer rehab coalition. Yep. For folks to sign up with, use an official logo. Well, if somebody wants to design an official 3D printer rehab logo, and then we can find somebody that wants to put together a lovely little website where we can have a nice little database where people can sign up and be a part of the 3D printer rehab project coalition, whatever you want to call it. If anybody wants to help, that'd be greatly appreciated. I won't argue. Really won't. It would be nice to have a way for people to sign up and say, hey, I'm a part of that. So that this way, when I'm streaming, if someone says, hey, I'm in, Jacksonville, Florida, and I'm like, well, I don't have a printer, because we all know that shipping these printers is expensive. It would be kind of cool to have a way for me to like have this website database with people that are all a part of it, making older printers gooder. Yes, making older printers gooder. But just, it'd be kind of cool to have like a database where I can say, look, if you go to the 3D printer rehab.com or whatever the domain would be, whatever we get set up. I don't have money for a domain right now. Otherwise, I would consider at least registering it to have it locked down. Please don't be a dick and go lock it down if you're gonna do something dumb. Like, if you want to help with the project, feel free. But you know, I can't make all that craziness happen. We can make that happen, Tech Jeeper. Okay. I will message you after the stream if you're going to be around. We can talk more. But realistically, I'm just looking for kind of like it would be like a basic website where people could log in, create an account, and say, you know, I'd like to be interested in being a part of this and helping out. And then this way, if when I'm watching these streams, if people are like, hey, I've got a printer, but I live in Florida and I'd love to get it to you. Well, hey, this person's a part of the group and they live in Florida. Why don't we see how far away they are from you? Maybe you guys can set something up to meet up, and then they could start working on rebuilding the printer. Bear in mind, a lot of this stuff happens through donation. So it's like parts. So if you have miscellaneous parts and stuff too, and you live in those areas, then you can get together with those people that are in that area and get them their parts. You know what I mean? You're not in Florida. Well, I know you're not. It was just an example. As they say, I have to throw that in there just to mess with your head some. But no, it'd be kind of cool to have maybe a website set up like that where we could have, you know, it doesn't have to be like specific address information. We don't need specific address information, but just like the person's name, their general area, like, you know, however we would set that up. And then we could reach out to them and say, hey, you know, on my stream tonight, somebody from this area, or we could tell people like, go to the website, and then there'd be a way for them to maybe ping back and forth. Somebody could go to the website and say, hey, I live in your, you know, your general area. I have some parts I'd like to give to the project. And then we could, you know, they could meet up with that person or contact that person and talk and get that stuff. And then they could help rebuild printers and then give them away to their local community. I would love if something like that was possible, or if we could make something like that work, guys. So if tonight's conversation turns into something bigger, thank you to every one of you for kind of helping spark the brain. Because that would make life a whole lot easier. I mean, we have this whole big vast internet. Started here with this idiot and you guys for all the like, you should do this. So yeah, that would be cool, I think. And then this way, for those of you that want to partake in the project, you can go to the website and sign up. And then if anything ever happens and maybe you just don't have the ability to do it or be a part of it, you can always go in and just say not active. We can put something in there to let people know that they're active, not active in the community. That way, if, you know, say, you know, for the next 6 months, you're not going to be able to partake because of work, life, whatever, but you still want to be a part of the project. And then down the road, you know, things have cleared up, you've got some time, you can always like click yourself back as an active member. People could go in and then start reaching back out to you again about sending printers to you, sending parts to you, getting stuff to you to help this continue to grow and get more people into the 3D printing space. And it could even be a thing where like maybe you just gotten so much stuff that you just don't have the ability to take anything in. You can always click yourself off as turn yourself as an inactive member. They'll see you as a member, but they can see that you're set to an inactive status, so they're not trying to reach out and contact you. So I think it's a pretty sweet idea. I do like it. I really do. I think it's a pretty sweet idea. Tech Jeeper, if you're down for helping out, brother, I won't say no. I know you got a lot going on with your own stuff though, but it'll just be registering a domain, getting a CMS set up, and then getting some kind of a site that we can put it together, and just, you know, kind of go from there. So, I mean, if you're down, or if anybody else is down to help with, like, you know, I would love to get some kind of a logo put together for that says, you know, 3D printer rehab project, and then, you know, so it would be cool. It'd be a lot of fun. It would definitely help me out too, because then when people do live far away and they want to get stuff to me, they wouldn't necessarily have to get it to me. They could get it to one of the many members. The only catch is going to be that I'm not going to want people to join just to get free shit and then sell it off or keep it for themselves. I want you guys to do like I do and like take that stuff and get it into other people's hands. I mean, I've got more crap here than I need, so I'm trying to help others. I just want to see more people get into 3D printing. I want to see more people enjoy this hobby. And I know the financial situation I'm in, I can't afford all the big fancy toys, so I work with what I got. And when something big, new, and fancy shows up, I enjoy it, you know? So, but guys, we are now at the 2 hour and 20 minute mark, and it is time to give away another roll of filament, right? Yeah. You're right, it would, and that's why I said it would. It's all a merit-based thing, you know? Intercontinental 3D printer underground. Can throw some AI at it to build it. It wouldn't take much. Well, Tech Jeeper, let's talk more. Let me give away a roll of filament real quick here. Let's make sure that nobody else has given while I was ranting and not paying attention to the screen. I do apologize. I get talking and my eyes go everywhere but where they should. All right, let's go back to the list and see if anybody new has signed up. We're up to 41. 41. All right, so let's grab the updated list here with the 41 names on it. Let's make sure we got it all the way to the bottom there. All right, and roll up to the top of the list, right click and copy, go back in here, clear the list, Control V, paste the list. We have 41 entries and there's 41 on the list. So let's go ahead and jump over to the other screen. All right, let me click the button. Here we go. We're at the other screen. There is 41 people in there, and you know it's 41 because there's an odd number. We have 2 greens touching. So there you go. Old used printers, and yeah. Check your DM, says Fabrico. Uh-oh, hold on. Let me go back here because Fabrico just said something. Fabrico is telling me something. Let me go look. What's this man telling me? Ah, look at that. Okay. All right. Will do. Thank you very much, good sir. I guess there another 25. Thank you, good sir. Thank you. Look who's back. Or sorry, guess who's back. So gang, I'm just going to tell you that it looks like we have a domain name already purchased and ready to go. So that part's done. Now it's just get it together, but I want to be able to do more with that. And you guys help spark me to think about it and talk about it. So it is definitely thanks to you guys, you know. Pull me out of the spin if it lands on me. Oh, will do. Don't you worry. Will do. Okay, back to your food. All right, well, Fabrico Chamois, thank you very much, good sir, for doing that. When we have something together, I will put the domain name out there so everyone will know. That way we're not prematurely putting that out there for people to go to nothing. So just know that there is a domain, and when we have something together, we will let you know the domain. So again, thank you to Chamois for taking care of the domain side. I'll get with TechJeeper and we'll hash out some ideas for the site and get that up there. And then hopefully for those of you that are in areas and are able to partake in the program, that'll be awesome. And then hopefully we will be able to get with, you know, some companies and see what we can do about getting other hardware and things like that to people that may need the things that maybe that haven't been donated to them. So we'll work on those details. But for right now, let's jump back to the wheel and let's see here. For those who've already won, so like Clown Hammer and Thunder Keys, you've already won. So if your name hits, we're going to respin. And then again, we've got if Dan 3D Printing UK wins, we have to give it to Tripod. If Tripod wins, we have to give it to Old Curmudgeon. And if Old Curmudgeon wins, we have to respin. And then also Dave 3D&T, if he wins, we have to give that to Tripod as well. But then Tripod said something, and I don't know if Tripod's still here, so we'll have to figure that out. But either way, no matter what, it's this big, long, confusing thing that I actually kind of remembered, so that's pretty awesome. But that being said, I'm going to say first person to throw me a number between 1 and 10. Let's see. What's it going to be? What's the first number I see? 7, 7, 7. 3 7s in a row. So it don't matter which one of you I saw 7. So 7 it is. So here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. And we spin it. Last roll of filament. Then we're going to wrap this up. The only way we're giving away more filament is if like $200 shows up. And it's going to be the Bearded Printer. And I think if I remember correctly, Bearded Printer said that if he won, he wanted to give his to the Bearded Printer. So I think Bearded Printer got it to give to Bearded Printer. So I think we already got that one figured out. So there we go. 3 wins. LOL. Yep. Bearded Printer, you won. Are you still here? Third win on the day, or of the day. I think if Bearded Printer won 3 times,
You need those lottery numbers. Yeah, Bearded Printer needs to throw that out there. You mean Bearded Printer give to Bearded Bucket? I think Bearded Printer said give it to Bearded Printer. If he said give it to Bearded Bucket, well, then I'll definitely give it to Bearded Bucket, if that's what he said. But I'm waiting to see if Bearded Printer is still here to say something, so I know for sure. If nothing else, I'll have to go back and watch the stream to make sure. So... Bearded Printer said he'd keep it. Yeah, Bearded Printer said if he won, he'd keep it. I should, since he's won twice already, I should be mean and roll again, but that would be wrong because that's not the rules. The rules are if you win, you win. He doesn't have to be present to win either, so that does kind of put a little hamper on it because if he's not here right now, he can't justify, not justify, but he can't say one way or the other if he changes his mind. Hey, Zoom, what's up? I say Zoom, I mean Zom. The domain. Oh, well then Clown Hammer and Zom, thank you guys. Thank you, thank you. You guys are awesome, so thank you for that. Thanks for helping out. When do I think I'll hit the goal? I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure, but I will tell you guys this much. We're going to go ahead and take Bearded Printer off the list. We're going to go ahead and remove him. And because I told you guys I'm really bad at following directions and following rules, let's see here. Clown Hammer, give me a number between 1 and 20. Oh, Ladybug says 5. Ladybug, I want to do 5 because you said 5, but I just asked him, you know. Tulsa skin. Well, I got to make sure the list is updated. So let me come back here because I don't want to dox people. Let me make sure if anybody hasn't entered yet, the link is up there. Get entered because I'm going to go ahead and close it after this. So if you haven't entered, get entered. Get your names in the list. We'll give it 5 minutes. You guys got 5 minutes. Get your names on that list. If you haven't gotten on there, get on there. Get your name on that list. Let's do it. Come on. Get on the list. 5 minutes. It is 7:26 p.m. my time. So at 7:31 p.m. my time, I'm closing the list completely. I'll give away 1 or 2 rolls of filament that I have left to give away. Because I'm really terrible at following rules. Because I am. So we may not have hit 500 today, but we will still give away the other 2 rolls of filament. And since I just said it, it has to be true. So I guess I'll give away 2 more rolls, but you only got, we're still within the 5-minute mark. So please click the thing and do that. Well, that's the wonderful part. Polymaker's not here to see. Polymaker doesn't see it, so shh. Oh, trust me, I'm pretty sure that they won't be too mad. They've been very good to me, and they've been very good to this community, so I don't think they're gonna be mad. You want to set up you want a mail server setup? That might not be a bad idea. That might not be a bad idea, so that when they sign up to be a part of it, then they can receive emails and stuff so that whenever something important goes out. Steve, thank you, man. Thank you again. You are awesome, good sir. You are awesome. That'll work, man. I will get with you guys. I'll get with you guys after this and we can talk more. Where do you guys want to talk? You guys want to talk on Discord? Do you guys want to talk on Discord? We can jump into a Discord and kind of chat some more about it. You guys want to just like text back and forth? Create a Discord, or do you have one? I can make a channel. I think, let me ask you guys. There's so many different Discords out there already. I am on the Fabrico Discord. I am on Shammy's Discord, the XR Bunker Works. Let me ask you guys, since there are so many Discords out there, do you think maybe we create a channel just to kind of like chat and talk on? Like on somebody else's server for now and see what happens? Or do we just start from the ground up with a new Discord server and kind of build it out? You know what I'm saying? We can use yours. All right, let's use the XR. We'll use your XR one for right now, Shammy. That'll work. We'll just maybe set up like a general chat channel and like a general like voice channel if you want to do that. Bearded Printer, you did win. You won 3 in a row, and the chat is angry at you. And the fact that you popped up, you're a brave, brave person right now. They wanna hurt you. They want to hurt you badly. Speaking of, I got to write you down on here, Bearded Printer, and we've got 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes to go, and then I'm closing the chat. I'm closing the giveaway stream, the giveaway form. So get in there. I'm writing your name down just to make sure, and then we'll go from there. Usually Clown cleans up. Yeah. Oh, no. Trust me. We're good, Thorpe. We're good. Relax. We're good. You get yourself a lotto ticket. Yes, you do. Yes, you do, good sir. Get yourself a lotto ticket. Has everybody, everybody, we're up to 44 people. We got 1 more minute. Tonight I want the lottery numbers. We got less than a minute, guys. Less than a minute, and then I'm going to lock this bad boy down. No more responses in. I'm going to copy the list, and we'll do 2 more rolls of filament because I can. He's got the trifecta so far. Yep, he's won 3 rolls today. So 3 streams, 3 rolls. Yeah, I would have to say he's doing pretty good. All right, are we there? We're there. All right, we're scrolling up to the top and turned it off. So no more. No more coming in. There's 46 of you. Let's highlight the 46. Remember, if you've already won, you cannot win again. I will remove you and we will respin. If you have not won and you're part of that crazy train of do this, well then so be it. We'll move down that list until we get to someone that can receive it. Okay, let me drop the names in real quick. There we go. Let's go back to the right screen and let's scroll back to here. And then again, let's see, what was the number? 17, right? Wasn't that the number that you picked? It was 17? Yes, Clownhammer, 17. All right, so here we go. First one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There we go. And we spin. And who is going to be the next winner? Remember, if you've already won, you cannot win again. Sorry. Da Vinci. Da Vinci. Oh, Sly. Steven, you were so close, man. It was like right there. But Da Vinci. So let's write down Da Vinci 1_0. All right. So Da Vinci, there you go, man. I will, like I said, after this is all said and done, I will submit for the codes and then start getting the emails sent out. But as you guys are now finding out, I'm going to be having a little chitty chat meeting after the fact, and we're going to talk about the other stuff and sometime this evening, I will get those emails and get them sent out to you guys. Let's go ahead and remove Da Vinci. And Da Vinci, since you won, give me a number between 1 and 10. Make it 1 and 10 this time, so I don't have so many clicky clicks. What's my phone going buzz, buzz, buzz for? Jeepers. 9, says Da Vinci. Of course, he's going to go right to the top, isn't he? All right, so 1. Oh. Is this where I pull a Jeremy and I say this one doesn't count? I feel bad because I spun it. Damn it. All right, Skyrim, I spun it, so I have to give you one. So Skyrim, I'm gonna do an oopsie and I'm gonna just let it go. Skyrim, there you go. Okay, so you said to shuffle it 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And here we go again. So Skyrim, you're getting one. I will get an extra code and make it happen. I'm sorry. Oh man, damn it. All right, so Dan 3D Prince UK said that if he won to give it to Tripod, and Tripod said that if he won to give it to Old Curmudgeon. So Old Curmudgeon says to respin, so that train went that way, and we just followed the train. So there we go. So since Dan said to give it to Tripod, and Tripod said to give it to, or Dan said to give it to Tripod, Tripod said to give it to Old Curmudgeon, and Old Curmudgeon said to respin, let's go ahead and we'll just take him off the list because I don't want to land on him again. So we'll remove him from the list. And let's go ahead and follow the rules. We're just going to respin. We're not going to shuffle because it's a respin. So now we're just going to respin. And it is going to land on Wick Central. All right, Wick. You win, Wick. Okay, so Wick Central, you are the last winner for the night. So let's remove you from the list. Let's go back over here. Yeah. So there you have it. I was told 5. We didn't hit the goal, but that's okay. I screwed up. So Skyrim, I'm not sorry, I guess, that you're not here, but you were it shouldn't have counted. I should have but it didn't. There you go. So my screw up, your win. So yeah. Oops. Well, Skyrim, you are here. Okay. Well, Skyrim, you won by technicality. You won on a technicality. Instead of hitting shuffle, I clicked the wheel and spun your name. So you won on a technicality, but then I still had to do the right thing. So I did the right thing, and now I gave away 6 rolls of filament tonight instead of 5, and I was only told to give away 5. So now I'm gonna have to work that out and hope I don't get a serious lashing for the fact that I went over 1. So. But it'll get taken care of. It will get to you. You will get your code. So again, Cloudhammer, Thunder Keys, Bearded Printer, Da Vinci, Skyrim, and Wick, the 6 of you, congratulations on winning 5 rolls of filament tonight. Thank you again to Polymaker for allowing that to happen. Thank you to all of you guys for your donations this evening. It's definitely helping relieve the stress. Once Monday gets here and the money hits my bank, I will be able to get money paid down on that power bill, and that will help me relax even more. The more I see that dollar amount go down, the better off I feel. To give you guys an update as to where it currently stands, it stands where it stood last night, but to give you guys the visualization of what it is, let's bring that up real quick, and I will show you. Bear in mind that there is at least what is it? Hold on. Let's go back to the GoFundMe page. Not that one. Go here. Let's refresh the page and let's go to the transfers spot. Currently it is showing that donations, let's make sure, yeah, there's really nothing on this screen. Here we go. There we go. Let me bring up the screen to show you guys. So here's where we're at right now. The transferred amount is $1623.56. So you guys can see that this is the amount that's been transferred. Know that 500 and whatever it was is transferred, but has not been transferred to my account and won't be till Monday because banks don't do nothing on Saturdays and Sundays. And an anonymous $10 donation just came in. Thank you, Anonymous, for the $10. Greatly appreciated. It does help out. Being processed currently, and that would be, let's reload the page. There we go. Reloaded the page. There we go. So you got $815.95 with GoFundMe taking so far $87.49. So of the $4,094 I was originally looking for to cover the payment agreement amount, it does say it in there though that it was, at the time it was $4,094 with $5,000 and some change going to one part and $5,300 being the total payoff. So there's like a breakdown with the dollar amounts in the description of the GoFundMe, so you can see if we exceed that $4,094, what the additional would go towards paying on the power bill, still owing money. Right now though, with what's been paid and what is still owed minus what is still coming but hasn't gotten here yet, let me show you where we're at right now, as of right now with the bill. Let me scroll up past that part that shows my account number and whatnot at the top. But just to show you guys, I like to keep it up there for you guys. I gotta freeze the damn camera because then it freaks out. Hold on. Reset camera, lock camera, and then there we go. Okay, so there you go. It has a new due date, but the new due date does not include the fact that it does say right there, make payment now to avoid service disconnect. So this balance right here, the 3,043 or 3433.68 is the amount that's left to be paid, because as you guys see, there is only been 1,000 something paid on the account, like 1,100 paid on the account. But it is what it is. There's also the rollover of the new balance, which was like 200 and some bucks. They just love to keep, like, you know, so clean off my workbench. No. Anybody think theirs is worse? But gang, let me bring this back up here. Just putting my greasy hands on the bill plates. Yes, yes. Well, that's only this part of it. There's still all of this here and then all of the clutter there. So yes. A clean workbench is not being used. Exactly, Wick. Exactly. Did you ever put the cover on the outlet to your right? I don't know. The chair and there's a chair and a bunch of stuff in the way, Shane. I don't know. I know that really bothered you, didn't it? That really irritated you to see that. All right, gang. I do thank you guys. I do have to get that email sent off now asking kindly for 6 codes instead of 5. So I do thank you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys are amazing. And then I got to jump into Discord and have a chitty chat with the mans, the myths, the legends. Tech Jeeper, are you on the XR Bunker Works Discord? If not, we'll have to get you a link to join that. I'll have to send you an invite to join there. And then maybe we can all just kind of get together and have a chat about what the going forward plan will be to get a site up and running. So, oh, my loving wife is here. Okay. Hi, loving wife. But yeah, I got to jump into Discord and have a chat with those guys about the website stuff. So honey, I love you. Give me like 2 seconds to wrap this up, and then you can call me if that's what you wanted to do, or if you were just lurking. I love you. Thank you. But some more stuff came up in this evening's chat, and now we got to work on some other stuff. And I love you, and I love all of you, but I especially love my wife. I'll talk to you guys all later. Thanks again. You're awesome. You're wonderful. And yeah, stay out of trouble, stay out of jail. Happy 3D printing and all those fun things. And don't forget that an old printer is better than no printer. Bye, guys.